Right, Sunny Bonani Abantwana. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? You live with Mr. B on this Saturday morning. Welcome, grade 10s. Uh, let me do this. Uh, Kia ora bocha. Thank you for joining up, guys. It's lovely having you guys on board. And welcome to the first grade 10 online Teams meet where we're going to help you with some intervention. Right, so before I start, can I ask you guys to use the React right on the top of your screen and tell me if you guys can hear me all clearly? Ah, that is fantastic, guys. Look at this big smile on my face. Yes, that day, mother. Hey, 6-7, guys, 6-7. All right. Yes, awesome having you guys here. All right, let me quickly go and start greeting everybody, guys. Just give them enough time to log in. And then we can start our fantastic lesson today. Right, let's see who's on page one. Is it a Nov? Or is it a Nove? I don't know. Ampilele. We got a Luke and a Nicolene. And yes, look at this, guys. Nathan, hello, guys. Michael. And let's quickly look at the next page. Yesterday, awesome having you guys here on the Saturday. Rosemary van Niekerk and Charlene and Martinez and Quinton. Hello, guys. Let's see a react from this page. Are you guys with me? Senzo. Hello. There we go. Megan. How you doing, guys? All right. Yes, today. That's awesome. I'm going to go over to the next page and also just greet. Hey, guys, isn't this lekker, man? Technology is amazing. All right. We got a Jonathan. Is it Anzel? Jacobus is also in the house. Goeiedag, Jacobus. Hoe gaan dit? Mpo, Unjani. Yes, Angelica. That's lovely seeing you here as well again. Sina Sinclair. Right. Good. Just greeting everybody. That's the right thing to do. Let's go to page 4. Ethan. I see Ethan's in the house. Lemo Gang. Michelle. Yesterday. Let's get some reacts. Send me some hearts, guys. Sending you some love through the internet. Come on. Let's check some hearts pop up here. On this cold, rainy Saturday morning, guys. All right, check that out. This is awesome, people. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. All right, let's look at page 5. Yes, today. Right, Infle is in the house. All right, and Kate's in the house, and Tokozo and Lee. All right, guys, yesterday, and this is growing, man. It is so nice having you guys on board. All right, and this is our first lesson, guys. So I hope you're going to carry on popping up on the channel. And you know what? Yes. So let me just give you guys a bit of intro. So I'm a teacher here in the D5 district. And what we decided to do is try and help learners with support. Okay. And that's important. All right, guys. You know what? If we can help you support, because sometimes in the week, you guys are doing sport and it's this and it's that and extra maths lessons. You know that maths, hey? Yeah, that's the one that we don't like. Anyway, guys, so we are trying to do this on a Saturday to try help you guys. And so this is a little initiative we are running. And guys, it's free. And you know what's nice? By tonight, you're going to get a little surprise from me. You know what that surprise is? Hmm? Okay, it's this awesome certificate that says you attended this training. And it's got our Department of Education logo on it. So, you know what? You check your email or you check your WhatsApps and whatever the case may be. And then I'll tell you when the certificate is ready. Okay, guys, so that's going to be nice. You see, there's some reward for joining up with the training, eh? Go to your teacher and go brag a little bit and say, ma'am, I got my certificate. You know what I'm trying to say? All right, guys, just before we go, carry on. I just want you to test the chat for me now. All right, so we know that you can hear me. That's awesome. And I don't leave anybody behind. But if you don't mind, can you just type in where you are from, which school? I'd like to know which school you are from. So just write in there. Hi, sir. Springs Girls High. Hello, sir. Die Anker. Hello, sir. You know what I'm trying to say? That will be nice. Oh, Igenote, that's lovely. All right. Yes, today. Check al hierdie mense. Hallo Manstofberg, hoe gaan dit julle? Hey, yo, this is going to be a lovely lesson. Hey guys, yes, today I'm very impressed. Thank you guys. You are trying to better your marks and we're trying to support D. Yevel, Muriel Brandt. Where's Tutor? I know Tutor's always in the house as well. All right, and Kenneth Masikela. Guys, this is awesome. All right, and then we've got a teachers group, guys. Hey, you know he's gonna, hey. No, I'm only joking. Guys, we've got a teachers group in D5, and I'd just like to welcome all my colleagues who have also decided to join up today. If you are in the chat, can I ask you just to say hello, meneer, or and which school you're at? That's lovely to hear. Some staff who are also joining up. All right, guys. Wow, this is fantastic. So let's start this thing. There's some claps for you guys. All right, well done, man. Yesterday. All right, good. Let's have a look at this. Guys, can you all see the screen clearly? I hope so. Thanks, Miss McKechnie. You're a star, ma'am. That's awesome having you on board. Right. Also got a teacher in, which is nice, guys. Muriel Brand is there. Yes. You know what? If I could send you chocolates, I would. Okay. Okay, maybe that's difficult, but you know what? We'll make a plan somewhere along the line. All right, guys, let's do this thing. I'm going to switch to my presentation. Get used to this, please, grade 10s. I shuffle between various screens. So you know what? If you see this pop up, don't get a fright. Okay. Right, good. Let's go and do this thing on a Saturday morning. Yesterday, let's go, man. Grade 10 intervention. All right, so grade 10s, you are all in the house. I hope you have all downloaded your data files for today. This is very important, guys, because I want you to follow with me, all right? It doesn't help you just sit there, stare at the screen for an hour and a half. This is not a documentary or a rock concert, okay, guys? So please try and download it. It does help. Can I ask you, I'm going to go back to the chat now. If you've got the data files downloaded and ready to go, can you please just write in the chat for me, I'm ready, sir, or send me a little thumbs up or something in that line. That will be great. Let's just check that you guys are all ready. Angelica, there's it going. Yes, Tundle. Yes, it's all flopping so quick on the chat, guys. Look at this, man. Yeah. Hey, people, this is amazing. I'm so proud of you guys already. There's Steph. Yeah, that's it. I like the little smiley. Good. Right. Good stuff. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue then. All right, good. All right, so, guys, a little bit of legalities. Okay, this is important, all right, because we don't want weird things happening on the chat and Poppy and this and that and this and that. Right, good. So, guys, please, if you don't mind, I will unmute you at a certain time in the lesson where you can chat, okay, or whatever the case may be. But please, guys, do keep your mic muted. Keep your video feed off. I know you all got beautiful faces, eh? But yes, you don't want to see mine. You understand? No, I'm only joking. I'm pulling your leg. Right, raise your hand if you've got a question. Okay, we'll try and look at those. Download the necessary files first, which I think you guys have done. And if we're on the chat, let's be polite and kind. Let's show respect, okay? And then, guys, you know what I really appreciate? Can you see I'm like in full screen here? And I can't always straight away look at the chats. So if you see there's somebody that's really battling on the chat and they say, oh, I can't maybe do this, oh, please try and support a little bit, guys. I'd appreciate that. Like, for example, they don't know how to download the files. Maybe you can just post a link and you say, you get them here. You know what I'm trying to say, or whatever the case may be. All right, so breaking these rules, guys, will ensure that you get detention. No, I'm only joking. I can't give you detention. But I don't want to bar you people off from this training session. Okay, guys? All right. Let's try keep it clean, neat, and professional. Okay, guys? And of course, we're allowed to laugh. All right. That's part of learning. All right. Good stuff. Let's carry on. Next slide. Guys, welcome. There's my little panel of people, bright, cheerful, and here we go. I think I need to work in some more schools here. Hey, what do you think? One Stoffberg learner, one JJ learner, one Girls Eye learner. But we're okay. All right. I want to say also a very big thank you, Mr. Zita. who is our SES. He's the big guy. He's the big boss here for our D5 district, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? He stands with me with this intervention program that we're trying to run. And he's asked me just to send a very big hello to you guys. He's in Mpumalanga at the moment. And you know what? He's asked me just to keep him up to date with how the training went. All right, guys. So this is the best way of doing this. I would suggest you guys use your phone and you listen to this old man, yabba, 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 yeah, on the chat, okay? And then you use your laptop or your PC to work along, okay, guys? That really helps a lot. Or if you've got a smart TV, you know, those nice ones, you know, maybe you want to go big screen. If you're sitting in your room chilling with some coffee right now, cappuccino, wouldn't that be nice, eh? Okay, right, we're going to carry on. Next one. All right, exam tip. I like doing this every week, a new one. All right, let's see this one. It always seems impossible until it's done. And that was Nelson Mandela. Isn't that, hey, guys? You're busy with this Excel spreadsheet, and yeah, the formulas are like you, and Word has turned into a living nightmare. Am I right, guys? Okay, so remember, it's not impossible until it is done. Okay, right, some prep before an exam, and they're coming up, guys? Yes, I know that the grade 10s, you've got a little pre-test for 50 marks that you got to do. And likewise as well, you've got your two big exams. Hey, one prac, one theory. Yes. Okay, so I'm glad yeah. Right. Now, some tips. Practice with past papers. And you know what? If you look at the download folder that I've given you a past paper for 50 marks. How's that? With the data as a bonus. So for homework, guys, can I ask you, go look at that old past paper, work through it, all the questions. It gives you an idea how we ask questions in CAT. All right, then memorize, guys, some of the functions like sum, average, if, VLOOKUP. Oh, that's grade 12. Okay, large, small, count if, sum if. You know what I'm trying to say? And break up the question into parts. Are you guys happy with that so far, guys? All right, great. Nothing complicated, man. We're going to ace this. All right, and here is our scenario. I saw on the chat, one person asked, they said, sir, what we're going to be doing today. And guys, this is a new thing. I've been working on it for like 2 weeks to try and do some new, you know, make it a bit juicier for you guys, nice graphics and whatever the case may be. So, guys, what we're going to cover in this lesson is skills practiced. So it is definitely your ATP term 1 and term 2's work, where we're going to look at basic functions in Excel. We're going to look at some formulas, construction, error handling. Hey, check that word, eh? Your error handling. Have you ever heard of it? I don't know, but you're going to learn it today. All right. Formatting. We're going to do a chart, data analysis, find highest and lowest. But that is Excel. And then we're going to move on to, let's go look, a bit of Word. All right, so that is what they're going to test in your practical exam, guys. So I'm not going to read through all of this because we're just going to go crazy. I'm sure you can read. But that's the idea, and that's covering everything for term 1 and term 2 for your exams that's coming up. Isn't that cool? All summarized and ready to go. All right, so what's our scenario? Okay, so I was thinking, man, what's going to make you guys a little bit more excited to do a bit of cat here and bring in some new stuff. So I thought, hey, maybe we can try and do a scenario where you or Boosie has got to present findings of a concert that you want to do for fundraising. Hey, check my Jaden Mukwena in there. Hey, and Rhythm Wave Crew. You can see this old man's onto the pulse, isn't it, guys? 6-7. Come on, yeah. I'm sure you guys are laughing right now. I know the girls are probably having a good chuckle, but it's good having you guys here. Right, so we're going to be doing the whole little scenario is about a concert that we're going to be having at school. Okay, guys, and you know what? I'm going to do something different. We always start with Word, usually the teachers. Okay, but this time I'm going to do the difficult one first, and then we're going to go to Word. All right, guys? So really quite cool, eh? Yes, this is a cool channel. All right, guys. So here's our little friend. Okay, so Excel. Guys, it uses formulas to calculate. Am I right? And yeah, you can see I've broken up a simple example of a formula. All right, so guys, very important. The whole thing here, can you see it here? This is called a formula. Okay, but it's broken up into parts. Can you see it? A range, yeah. Okay, and we've got the actual function. And if the function requires additional content, we usually put it behind the range. Okay, so that's basically that in a nutshell, guys. So I'm going to go through some of the simple stuff with you guys, and we are going to work on. Okay, right, guys, it's at this point where I'm going to ask you, bear with me a little bit. Do you guys understand the scenario, what we're going to do? Let's go to the chat. Give me a react if you understand. All right. Yeah, we're on page 1. All right. Are you guys excited? Hey, yesterday, Maraman. Yes, Jesuam. Hey, okay, good stuff. All right, good. Yeah, we can see. I'm just checking everybody that I leave no one behind. I need you to understand, guys. I check this chat. Okay. All right, Lee. Let's see if there's somebody in the group who'll give you a hand as well, and help you out. Maybe you can just explain what's the problem, and maybe somebody there'll be kind who's got their stuff jacked up. Okay, Lee. But I don't want to leave you behind. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Is it Morden? Okay, really, please. That's fine. I'll put on a recording for you guys and you can work through again. Okay. All right, guys. So, yes, this is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Right. So, please, I'm going to be tabbing out and I'm going to ask you guys just to go look at your exam folder. Okay. Right. So, guys, I gave you this stuff. Okay. Here it is. All right. So, as promised, this is a past paper. We're not going to work through this one today. Okay, guys, that's not what I want to do today. That is where you can work through. I'm going to double click it, please. You don't. Just have a look. Okay, and you can see what I've done here. I've taken an old past paper for you guys. Here it is. And you can work through this. Maybe one afternoon before you write. Guys, this is really good stuff. Okay, so you know what? The data's there. Read each question carefully, and then you can try and say, okay, I got the mark right, or I didn't get the mark right, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so that's a little bonus from me to you. Okay, sending out some love. I don't know how many people share grade 10 papers, but I think this is a nice one for you to have a look. And that's courtesy of Study Ops. Okay, guys, so this is an old past paper, but it gives you a good indication how questions are asked. All right, good stuff. Right, let me close this one. And of course, that is the data that you need to work through when you're doing your exam or when you're doing the test. Okay, guys? All right, so that's very cool. I don't think that's a problem. That's nice. Now, we're going to be focusing on big concerts. All right, guys. So can I ask you please to open up your folder called Big Concerts? All right, and I want you to double click for me the Excel file. And when you've got it, I'm going to go back to the chat and see if you guys are all there ready to go with me. Okay, guys. Yes, look how nice this looks, man. We're going to have fun today. Okay. All right, good. Let me go back to the chat. Tell me if you got it going. You guys are awesome replying. I love you guys. Yes, great tens. I've got no words. Giabonga. Thank you for the people who are helping out. All right. Have you got your files open or have you got the file open? Big concert. Okay, Mpo. Okay, there could be many reasons, and I don't know if you've got the correct Excel version there. Ish. All right. So, guys, if you're really battling to open, look, don't log out, okay? Because I want to give you your certificate. You understand what I'm trying to say, guys? Technical issues. All right. So, Linda Kuchle, if you downloaded the whole entire folder, you'll see that there's a folder inside the downloads called Big Concerts. Okay. So remember, guys, have a look. There was a download on your phone, and you can download that whole folder with all the files that you work along with. Okay, guys. All right. Really, guys, it's a bit difficult, I suppose, for me to do tech issues. But you know what? I'm glad that we can get it somehow sorted out, and we'll see how we go. Guys, are you happy? All right. Good stuff. Let me just allow everybody a minute or two. All right. Nkateko, I understand, young lady, but it should still, yeah, maybe if you're very old, your version, then we got to try see how we can get you an update. Okay. But look along. Um, uh, all right. You guys can just help me out there in the chat a little bit, guys. If you see something there, maybe you guys can help out a little bit. All right. Good. We're going to start then, people. Okay. So let's have a look at this. So, guys, what is Excel? All right, so Excel, guys, is a spreadsheet. What is a spreadsheet? A spreadsheet allows us to do calculations. All right, that's very, very important. Okay, guys, I just want to see, guys, if everybody's still happy. Yes. All right, good. So, very important. What companies use it today, guys, I think there is very, very few people in the world who doesn't use this. You can check with your mom and dad. I'm sure they use spreadsheets. Okay, and it's important that you know how to do certain skills in this, and this will be taught right until grade 12. Okay, guys, now, what I've done for you to make this different is I haven't got you a question paper per se that you're going to read and we're going to highlight. No, I've decided to bring the questions in over here where we work together. Can you see that, guys? Try not to go ahead of me, though, guys. I know you are excited or whatever, and I got this one. All right, let's move on quickly. Let me explain, because that's what it is. Okay, good stuff. And, guys, what's really nice, as we work through it, I've done this for you. Right, where you can put your mark. So can you see I've given 3 marks for this one. If you get it right, put your 3 marks in there, check me out, and we're going to add up at the bottom how you did. Can you see that, guys? So we'll see if you can get 100%. That's what we want at the end of this lesson. Are you guys happy with that? All right, good. But don't cheat now, eh, guys? We can all type in, full marks, but I want you to be realistic. This is intervention, and I want you to work along with me, that you help or that you understand. Can I ask you guys, are you all still with me? Let's check. Give me a react. Let me go to page 5 here. Who's here? Is it Ampelile? Lesejo? Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is awesome. 6-7, guys. 6-7. All right, guys. Let's carry on. Right, number 6. All right, guys. Are you all with me? You got the file open. There's Jolene. Nice big smiles. All right, guys. What do you think? Is the content nice, eh? It looks all fresh and ready to go. Okay, guys, let's go and do this one. All right, so, guys, there's a mix here. Everything here is according to your ATP. So we're going to go, but mix some things around, and these are the questions. Okay, guys? So as we're answering, we'll use this piece here to do the questions and the formatting and whatever the case may be. And when we get it right, you're going to put your mark in there. Okay, let's go look at question number 1. All right, good. Let's see. Insert a function in cell M3. M3. Okay, M3. So, all right, yeah, M. And we go across 3. Can you see that, guys? All right, and if I click in M3, you will actually see in this, it will display the cell here on the left-hand side. Can you see that? Okay, remember, this is intervention, so I'm going to help everybody go a bit slower, that everybody understands. All right, so we're in the right block. Would you agree, grade 10? In M3. All right, good. Now, to calculate the total revenue in rands for Jaden Mukwena, plus the merchandise sales. Okay, what are you saying to me, sir? Okay, let's look at the data now. We got the performer. These are the people who are going to be performing at our concert on our school grounds. We can see that there were tickets sold. There they are for the concert. Right, we can see the price of the ticket. We can see merch. You all know what merch is, eh? Those lovely T-shirts, Nike, Billabong, those things, merchandise. All right, and the concert date, when it's going to take place on our school grounds. Okay, so this is a nice little scenario. So, guys, let's try this. I want to ask you guys in this group, what formula can I use that's going to add up and give me the total revenue that Jaden Mokoena, when he appears or when he performs, is going to, what's the school going to make? What's our total revenue? What formula? Go into the chat. Let's see, you guys. Yo, I'm excited. Let's see. All right, guys, well done. If you said equals the sum, you can stick your chest out and say, I'm a proud peacock. You know, one of those fancy ones that shout on the top of the roof. Okay, are you a proud peacock? Are you did you get equals the sum right? Okay, good guys. You thinking right, guys. You are thinking right. That's what's very, very important. Okay. All right, guys, you're allowed to laugh. Okay, you can send me a funny smiley face. There we go. Elder Brenda, she's having a laugh. All right, guys. Yeah, but that thing sits on top of the roof and it screams loud. Am I right, guys? Okay, good. It's like a hardy die in the morning, isn't it, guys? All right. Well done, guys. You've got equals the sum. All right. So let's go and try this now. Okay, now I've brought some confusion in for all of you guys, but let's do this. Okay, so we need to type in the formula now. All right, so let's go. Equals the sum. All right, so there we go. Follow me. Okay, that's great. Equals the sum. All right, now we're going to take the ticket sold. Am I right? Which is in column I3. And I did that with clicking my mouse, guys. All right. And we're going to multiply that. Am I right, guys? By the ticket price. Makes sense. 120 tickets were sold, and that was the price. Okay. Then we can close that off, BODMAS, a little bit. Okay. But we've also got the merchandise, guys. So the school made 4,500 Rand. Can you see that? The merch. All right, so let's go plus and let's go 4,500. Okay. That looks right. Hey, guys, what do you think? All right, let's push enter. And it gives us an error. That, guys, is an error indicator. Now, in your cat book, all right, you get different kinds of error indicators. That's like, Sure, let me try and explain this to you people. Right, when something didn't work right that Excel doesn't like, it gives you those kind of things. And there's a couple of them. And I'm going to ask you to look in your book. I'm going to focus on the hashtag value today. All right, guys, have you all got the same error as what I've got? Let's go to the chat. Let's check. All right, maybe you can just react for me. I'm back on page 1. All right, Luke. All right. Luke, okay. Luke, you can do me a favor. I just don't want to let Luke look behind you. Guys, it's a bit complicated. Luke, what's happening with you? Luke, I'm going to do this. Guys, just bear with me a little bit. I'm going to unmute. I'll let people unmute their mic. Maybe Luke will just tell me a little bit what's going on. All right, Luke, if you can just unmute your mic and tell me what's happening on your side. Okay, all right. Luke is saying, I'm not going to speak in front of this whole group now. His proud King Peacock has left the house. All right, guys. Okay, I'm going to take the unmute off. I'll leave it there. All right. Okay, you can talk, sir. You can talk. You're more than welcome. All right. Luke, yes, that's important. That's why I said it's better when you're doing the lessons to have like this on your phone and use your laptop. Okay. But look so long then. Okay. All right. That's going to help. Okay, guys, that is important. All right, good. Okay, so guys, I just want to show you error indicators here, but I'm going to go and take mute off again, guys. So just stand by a bit for me. All right, good. So, guys, they do this in an exam. So I'd like to show you. I'm getting the hashtag value. It all depends on the setup of your machine and how your teacher set things up. All right, but I want to show you guys some things and I want you to follow me. All right, good. Wouldn't you agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, that this ticket price must be in currency? Can you see that? It just says 150. What's 150? Is it 100 chairs? Okay, but there's the heading, sir. The computer should work it out. No, it doesn't always. All right, so let's go and highlight everything here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's highlight it. And over here, you will see the currency tab. Can you see? Accounting number formatted. Let's click it. All right, great. So we've converted that into numbers. Can you see that, guys? All right, that's important. Okay. And then this one here, guys, is now something different. Okay. This is actually the part that's giving me the error. And if you didn't get the error, that's okay, guys. Okay. I think that's intervention and I want to show you. Okay, good. Right. So, guys, with numbers, that's very important. So watch, I'm going to highlight this one and I'm going to try and change it into currency and you'll see it didn't work. Look, I'm clicking this button. And your teacher's walking past and the exam is on and you are stressing. Am I right, guys? Okay, so what is wrong with this? Okay, guys, the trick here is that they have got a number typed in manually here. Okay, they typed in 4,500. All right, guys, and that's not how we do monetary values. Okay, guys, so can I ask you to follow me here now? All right, go and type in 4,500 and push enter. Can you see how it's converted it? Right, the next one is 6,000. Good, and we're now in rands. And can you see how the total revenue, the error has disappeared on the right-hand side? Hamara, this is so cool, man. 3,000. All right, good. And 7,200. Okay. Hey, we got that. Did you get it right? Okay, we're busy with this 3 marks. Okay, guys? And we're going to get there a little bit more. All right, good. Let's also look at this total revenue that's here. Can you see now? Jaden Mukwena, who was our singer who's popped up here, he's also missing the currency value, guys. So let's add currency in. Zap. So that day, with that guy performing on our school field, would bring in 22,500 Rand. Isn't that cool? And we've sorted out the error. Hey, error indicator sorted. All right, let's go down. How many marks would you give yourself? Right, I'm going to give myself 3. So I got that one right. Let's go to the chat. How you guys doing? Show me. Did you get 3? Okay, Wayne, you guys, I'm trying to work out with you guys. Miskien het julle ouer Microsoft Excel. Ek weet nie. I've got to try and guess what's going on, but it's good. It doesn't matter. Have a look, and then we'll deal with some tech issues a bit later on. All right. Okay, Jolene, well done. Brenda, 2. That's great. Then you've learned something. All right, good. Guys, let's go over here to page 2. Who got it right? Let's check. Come on, react for me. Yeah, I'm going to send you a heart. Why not? There, I'm spreading some love from me to you. All right. Sunandri, well done. Okay, guys, did you maybe click editing? Have you guys got that sign on the top, maybe in Word, that says you got to enable editing? If you don't click that yellow thing, enable editing, then it won't work. All right, guys, check that out. Linda Kuchle? Am I moving a bit quickly, Tando? Okay, I'll try to slow down a little bit. Okay. All right, Luke. You got to tell me where you're confused, sir. I'll go and do a quick recap because people are saying I got to went a bit quick. Let me go back quickly and explain. All right, guys, let's go here. Can you remember these values? I'm going to go undo. Okay, let me go undo here quickly for you guys. All right, I'll leave no one behind. I'm going to try not to leave anybody behind. Okay, guys? All right, good. That is how it was, ladies and gentlemen. And can you see this just says 150 here? Let me zoom up for you guys here a little bit. All right, now with Excel, the cells need to be in a certain format. Okay, guys. So it's either number. Look, here are the formats. Can you see? General, number, currency, accounting, maybe short date, long date, time, and of course, text. All right, guys. So each cell you can configure to have one of these. Can you see that, guys? So I said to you, let's change these values to money. Can you see that? That it's South African rands. So we highlighted, we clicked on the currency tab, and that converted it for me. Okay, you happy with that, guys? Then on this side, they used a text format here. And that is the Excel saying, okay, they've defaulted just to type text. Like, for example, I could have written this 4,500, hello. It doesn't mean anything to Excel. It doesn't understand what you're trying to do in that cell, guys. Okay, so again, we needed to convert that cell into money. All right, and even if we click this, we used the wrong format here, guys. All right, so to change the format, I just typed in 4,500, but I left it as rands, guys. Can you see currency? Everything here must be currency. Okay, and then I just retyped that to get rid of the error indicator. Can you see that? I didn't click there now. So let's go do this quickly. 6,000. There's the 6,000. There's the money there, 3,000. Okay, and then the 7,200 for that value as well. Okay, and that removes the error indicator. Okay, and then we also went here on the side and we also changed that to a monetary value. Are you guys happy, people? Okay, so if your PC is giving you a bit of gray, we'll have to look in the week and sort it out, but don't log off. Have a look at what we're doing, then you can still see and you can still follow. All right, guys, and did you get your 3 marks? And I asked everybody, and well done if you've done that. Okay, and we've somewhat done question 1.1 as well, where it says format M2 to display in rands. So guys, give yourself that mark as well. So if you've got 3 plus 1 there, that's great, because we've done that one now as well. Okay, guys, are you happy? All right, good. Let's go check quickly. Let's go into page 3. Guys, how are you doing? Did you get it right? Njabulo, Mpo, I do see hands. We'll see now. All right, guys, did you get it right? Give me a react here. Page 3. Let's see where you're at. All right, good. All right. Come, let's see. Got it. Yes, Angelica, well done, you guys. All right, page 4. Let's see. Anthlet, did you get it right? Steph, did you get it right, guys? Awesome. Okay, Lindo Kuchlet, check that you haven't got enable editing, okay, guys, on your spreadsheet. Check at the top if you go. Right, great stuff. So we're on 4 marks. Okay, so far. All right, good. Let's carry on with this paper. It's exciting, man. All right. Make use of autofill to populate the rest of the artist's revenue in column M. Okay, now, guys, before we do that, there might be some sharp guys here. I just wanted to show you what autofill is, because it doesn't help. You see the word autofill, but you don't know what it does. Okay, guys, so again, this is intervention. So have a look at this. Right, I'm going to do this. You can try it at the house if you want to, or go to where I am here, just test it. All right. If I typed in Jan for January, and I wanted to autofill some more months going down, I would type in Jan, and can you see there's that little square on the side of a cell? Can you see that there? If I click and hold in my mouse button, I can drag it down and look what it does for me. That's autofill. Can you see that, guys? Very cool. Or if I wanted numbers to go down, I could type in 1 and a 2, highlight 1 and 2. That tells it which pattern to follow. And then click, oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. Click and drag down, and can you see? It's then following numbers. Awesome. Isn't it, guys? All right. So even if I wanted to go across here Monday or a Tuesday, all right, I'm just showing you guys. All right. I can maybe go here Monday and come over Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So pretty cool. Can you see what autofill does, guys? All right. So it guesses about what you wanted to do very quickly. And we need those functions, guys, especially if it's big data. All right, good. I think the nice thing here, guys, one maybe that you didn't know is, did you know that you could even do odd numbers like 1, 3? What comes after 1, 3? 9, oh, 5, sorry, 7, 9. Can you see that, guys? 11. So even odd numbers it would do should you require it. Now the question says, let's go and check again. Right, here we are. Make use of autofill to populate the rest of the artist's revenue in column 1. Okay, good. So let's go. Click, and we're going to use autofill and drag down. Ah, Mara, look at that, man. Yes, that day. Isn't that nice? 22,500 Rand on the first day. The Rhythm Wave crew, they popped in here. They got the crowd going on our field. 30 grand we made that day. Soul Beats Band, shame. I hope they're not angry with me. They made 18,000. And DJ Larato, who was there, yes, she coined a 39,600 Rand for us. Did you get that right, grade 10s? Let's go and check. Please use the chat and tell me. Right, well done, Eureka. Hey, man, you guys are stars. Mara, Kiala Bocha. Yes, there's Nathan. He's smiling. Angelica, got it. All right, there's a heart. Okay. All right, Brenda, you need to explain to me why maybe you didn't get it. Okay, guys. All right, and I will go up and look at the chats. Okay, I'm not ignoring you people. I'm just keeping everybody going. No, I can't edit. Okay, so Lee, there's definitely something. Lee, if you don't mind, can you write for me which Microsoft Office package you are using? Do you know what it is? Is it Office 27? Sorry, is it Office 2016? Is it Office 2020? All right. So, Luke, all right, where are you confused, young man? You need to help me out, young man, that I can help you out. Luke, you got to tell me, are you battling to copy formulas down? Are you battling to enter the data? Okay, and then I'll check up with you. All right, you've got a calc sign. All right, that's interesting. Okay, Lee, okay, that's the Windows version. Can you tell me your Office package, guys? All right, Ethan, you got it? All right, Luke, I'm going to ask you again. All right, so Nell's also saying she can't edit. So, guys, this is definitely something on your PCs, okay? And I'm going to just carry on, and then maybe what we can do is we'll try after this lesson. We'll see if we can't do a chat, and we can see what's going on. All right, guys. But the tech issues are difficult right now with the whole group, okay? So look at the video, and I'll chat with you guys as we carry on. All right. And also, please, who's little Luke up there? And Lee, I haven't forgotten about you, okay? We got to see why it doesn't edit. So we'll chat to you a little bit later on, but carry on looking. Your mind will accept what it's doing and get used to reading the questions. Okay. All right. Good stuff. All right. So, guys, there we were. Happy so far. Okay. So let's carry on with this one. Make autofill and to populate the rest of the artists, guys, let's give ourselves one more mark there. That is what we got. So let's check. How much are we on? 15% so far, guys. Isn't that lekker? Hey, we're acing this. 5 out of 34 so long for this exam test. All right, let's carry on. Okay, let's look at question 1.3. Format the headings in row 2 to look like the example below. All right, guys, so they want us to change these headings here, of these tables. Can you see that? All right, are we all at the same place? Good. So we got to try and make it look the same as the example that they've given us here. All right, so we can see performer, looks like it's in the center of the block on the left. Tickets sold, looks like it's in the center. Ticket price looks like it's in the center of the column here, up and down, in other words. Merchandise drops down. So there's two sets of writing, two lines in one block, in other words. Okay. Concert date, the same thing, and total revenue. Now, I want to ask the group, what function did they use to get this merchandise sales and concert date? Come on, let's see in the chat. Are you guys there? Grade 10s? You guys are all gone quiet on me. It sounds like a load shedding has happened. Did you guys get it right? Come on, what function would I use? Let's check. What function would I use to get this to drop down? Can you see this? We got to make this look the same as this example. All right, come on, what function could I use? Help me out. All right, Anzel and Luke, I will try and deal with you guys. Just have a look at the lesson then so long. I'll chat to you guys and then I'll pass you the video and then you can work through. Just do not exit because I've got to send you the attendance register and I want you to get your certificate because you still attended. Okay, guys? All right, guys, come on, use the chat. What did we use? Come on, everybody went dead on me. Are you guys alive? Hey? What could we use to make that look the same? All right, I'm going to unmute a mic. If somebody wants to tell me the answer, what would you use? Let's see. You can unmute yourself, guys. All right, let's see. Does somebody know what we could possibly use? Hello, who are you speaking to?
Yes.
Hello, guys.
So you can use text wrap.
Ay, man, you guys are awesome, man. Wie praat ek met?
Dis Jacobus, meneer.
Hallo, Jacobus. Hoe gaan het, jong?
Ag, dit gaan goed. Ek sit net buite met die laptop. Ek kry bietjie
Ah, that's all right. Yes, so you're in the cold, eh?
Yes, meneer.
Are you enjoying the lesson so far, Jacobus?
Yes, I'm actually studying also while you're helping me.
That's awesome, guys. Nice hearing from you guys. Okay, so I'm going to unmute again, guys, or I'm going to take mute off, and let's go and see what's happening here. All right, guys. So you will use text wrapping, okay, to do this, guys. Very important. Okay, these are easy marks in an exam. Okay, so please follow me where we go. Okay, so let's highlight our first block of headings. Here we go. All right, so follow me then. Okay, I highlighted from H2 right up to M2. Can you see that? All right, and right over here on the top, guys, I've got the function which says text wrap or wrap text. Okay, so I'm going to click it once. Boom. Okay, now, guys, you can also see that nothing much has changed. Why? Okay, we need to scale these blocks to suit. Can you see this, guys? This size there is not the same size as there. Can you see that? So I'm going to bring this in. Look what I'm doing with my mouse. Can you see that? I clicked on the side and I'm bringing it in until it looks the same as what I'm seeing here. Did you see that, guys? So I used text wrapping, and then I adjusted the column width. Can you see that? All right. Awesome, man. Let's go see concert, and then date is on the next line. So let's go and adjust the column width there as well to suit. All right. So column, concert, date. Let's click, move in. That looks good. So far, that one and this one looks the same now. Awesome. Hey, Mara. Okay. And then if I look as well, guys, can you see these are nicely horizontally in the middle of each block? Can you see that? So I'm going to do the same there as well. And there's another button that I've got to click to do that. And it sits right here under alignment. Can you see it there? Alignment. Right. And there is the one that we're going to click. So this one will align to the top of a block. This one aligns to the middle. This one aligns to the bottom. Okay. And then, of course, you've got left, center, and right here, guys. Can you see that? All right. Now, everything here was set to the left, but it was vertically in the middle of the block. What do you think, guys? Can I ask you, did you get your mark for that? I'm clapping there because I got that one right. I don't know about you guys. Let's see in the chat. Did you get it right? Give me a yes, sir. Did you get? Let me write here for you. Did you get it right? I'm going to just use a capital U. Get it right. Okay, come on, guys. Let's see. Right, there's Megan, Nathan. Yes. Well done, guys. All right. Yes. Okay. Awesome. 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 All right. Are you enjoying so far, guys? Yeah. Yes, this is a lovely scenario, man. There's Bontle as well, Noxolo, Jolene, Edwan. Okay, that's lovely, guys. All right, good stuff. Well done. All right, let's look here on page 2. I'm sending you a bit of love out here, and I'm going to go to page 3 here and send you guys a nice little react here. All right, guys, how are we doing? Hey, did you get it right? Awesome, man. Let's give you some claps there. All right, good. And react here. And I'm going to send you a smiley out there. And another one here for you guys. What do you think, people? All right, good. Yes, I'm going to send you, look, I'm going to send you all the notes. I'm going to send you the video plus all the data, and then you can work through it when your PC is working. Okay, young man, please forgive me, but I don't have technical software to log into your PC and get it working. You understand what I'm trying to say, guys? All right, good. So here we go. Let's go back. Well done, people. All right, we are hacking this exam, which is so nice. Right, now, let's look at question 1.5. Calculate the total revenue for all ticket sales in cell M12. Okay, so let's go up here. M12. So we look here, column M. We're going to row 12, and that's where they want the formula. All right, can somebody in the chat tell me what is going to add up, or what function formula would I use to tell our principal, our SMT school management team, how much money we would have made with all these concerts done? Can I ask you to type in there what you would use? Let's check. What you got, guys? What you got? What you got? What you got? Awesome. All right, guys, I'm happy with a lot of your answers. Well done, guys. We are adding up a series or a range. Okay, guys. So it's like me going on the calculator. 12 Rand plus 50 Rand plus 60 Rand plus 70 Rand. And you're getting the total of that concert. Okay. All right, guys. So that's important. So let's go and try and do this formula. And you can check if you've done it the same as me. Okay. Right. So we're going to go in M12 equals the sum. There we go. And I'm going to use my mouse, guys, to set the range. Okay, so the range is going to be from M3, from here. We click, we're holding our mouse button, and we're going to drag down, and we're going to stop there at M6. Is that right, guys? Yes, it looks right. And if we open a bracket, we need to close it. Am I right, guys? So equals the sum of M6 right to M6. Sorry, M3 to M6. Can you see how I'm saying that in my mind, guys? I don't say equals the sum M3 colon M6. We know that it must be a colon, but in my when I speak it, I'm saying equals the sum of M3 right to M6. Are you guys happy with that, people? And if we push enter, good. What happened? Guys, it didn't do the formula. Why? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me? It's just printed the formula in there. Okay. All right. Good. Guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you, and I'm not going to go to the chat here. I'm hoping you'll get this right. Guys, again, can you see the cell has been set as text? Oh, Mara, sir, that's why. Can you see that? All right, good. So we're going to change this to general. All right, and let's try the formula again. Equals the sum. Let's open our bracket. Let's go set our range. Okay, and let's close our bracket. And there is our answer. All right, did you see that, guys? So this is really cool, guys. If you can work through this task with yourself here, you can see how everything's coming into play, which is really important, guys. All right, so can you see how a simple little wrong setup of a cell will give you something funny, but then when you know where to fix it, it's great. So the school will make 110,100 Rand for that event. Have you guys got it right? Let's see. This time, don't type. Can I ask you, please? Yes, Angelica, you're right. Can I ask you, please react? Isabel, I'm going to go back for you and just show you again. Check this out, Isabel. Right, it was set to text, that cell. Okay, now text means you're telling Excel, I just want to type words. You understand what I'm trying to say? That is the cell format. Can you see that? So text means I can write, hello, this is me, and it's happy to accept it. It knows that you just want to write in text. But the question said that in that cell, we've got to do a calculation. Now, if you didn't see that, you would type in the formula and it wouldn't work. Okay? Because the format of that cell was set wrong. Can you see that? So we need to change this to general and then type in the formula equals the sum. And there we go. Highlight these 3 or these 4 and close the cell, push enter, or close the calculation at least, push enter. Are you guys happy? All right, let's go and see. All right, guys. Luan? Right. Tell me a little bit. Tell me, Luan, what's wrong? I'm checking the chat, guys. I am checking the chat. Did you guys get it right, people? Come on, react here. Let's go and check. I'm going to go back to page 1. Right, yeah, I'm back at page 1. All right, did you guys get it right? All right, Michael. All right, guys, I don't want to leave anybody behind. Guys, Luan, okay. Ethan saying yes. Cameron saying yes, got it. Lutza, thank you, got it. Okay, right, let me go back and do this slowly for you guys, okay? All right, guys, so bear with me a little bit, okay? Right, guys, I'll rewind this for you. I'm going to do this again just to show you. Right, guys, this is the block that they want to calculate all these sales. Can you see this? This is the concert ticket prices. Can you see it? Okay. And sadly, well, the teachers do this in an exam, guys. They want to see how well you know your software. Do you understand? And when the teacher set up this spreadsheet, they changed this to a text. This value in the cell is as a text value. Can you see that? And text to means that you can just type in anything. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, raining raining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see? I can type anything in there, but that does not mean that that's a formula, guys. Okay, it's a text format. All right, guys. So we have to change the way that that format on that cell is looking. All right, and to do that, we got to go up here where it says number. Can you see that? And we got to change this back to general. Okay, general formatting. Now we can try the formula, which is equals the sum. Okay, there it is. We open our bracket. Okay, and we're going to add everything in there, and we close our bracket, and there's the answer. Are you guys happy, people? All right, so watch out and look here. If I look at the next one here, can you see it's also set as text? But they want a formula there. Can you see that, guys? So that's the next question. And the next question. So we better watch out. So can I ask you guys and girls here? Let's highlight everything here going down. Are you following me? Let's highlight everything here. And let's change this to general. Can you see that? And that's the skill I wanted to teach you. Right, so again, watch what I'm doing. Highlight everything. And let's go back to the top here by number. And let's change this to general. Okay, and that will solve that problem when we're going to do the rest of these formulas. Can you see that, guys? Makes sense, eh? Can you see how they caught us there in this exam or this test? Am I right, guys? So now everything is general because these look like all formulas here coming up. Are you guys happy? All right, good. Let's go and give ourselves marks, though. Okay, guys, let's see. Calculate the total relevant cost. Have you got 2 marks there? If you've got 2 marks, please go into the chat and tell me you got the 2 marks right. Okay, let's go check. Well done, people. Hey, guys, you guys are awesome. Grade 10s from all over the district. You guys are awesome. Well done. Okay, Mpo, that's okay. At least you're being honest, and that's important. Okay, all right. Luan, I'll do multiplication with you guys, okay? All right, good. And I'll go through that one again with you. All right, don't just know I haven't left you guys in the dark. All right, so guys, what do you think? It's pretty cool, guys. This is business skills that you are learning. You're learning to read the question and how to adapt that. You're done with Excel. No, don't give up, Jacobus. Dis nie so moeilik nie, man. Really, can get this. Oh, are you done the whole thing? Okay, I don't know how to read that one. Maybe he's worked through everything. All right. So, Lee, what's happening on your side, Lee? Oh, well done then, Jacobus. If you've gone through the whole thing, that's great. Just stand by, okay? I am trying to intervene with everybody else, though. Okay, Lee, you tell me where I can help, okay? All right, good. I am going to go back to the rest of the questions, though. Right, calculate the average ticket costs for all four concerts in cell M13. All right, guys, we need to calculate the average ticket costs. Okay, so let's go up. Let's look at this table. All right, so here is the ticket price. Okay, there it is. And they want to know what is the average for a ticket if I had to go to one of these concerts. Makes sense, eh, guys? All right, so let's go to this block. We're going to go to column M13. And what formula would you use, guys, to do the average of that ticket prices? Let's go look. Eureka. Yesterday, Steph. Well done. You guys, lovely. All right. Lovely, guys. That's awesome. Yesterday, look at this. Hey, well done, guys. All right, let's go and do this one and see if you got the right answer. Okay, so I'm going to tab back. All right, guys, here we are. All right, so we did change, so it's not text. Am I right? Check. I'm checking. Can you see that, guys? Because if that thing says text, it's not going to work. Okay, so watch out. That's why I said let's highlight everything going down and change it to general. All right, so let's go. equals average. Okay, open our bracket. And we're going to go here where it says ticket price, and we're going to select all the values going down. So from J3, I click, holding my mouse button, and I come right down. There's it, Maraman. Close my bracket, and I push enter. Right, good. So the average ticket price for a concert is 137 Rand 50 cents. Hey, that's not bad, eh? What do you think? Hey, man, how to ace Excel. Hey, guys. So we've done equals the sum. We've done at the top here, we learned how to multiply here. And I'm just going to go back because I know there was a question here, how to multiply two cells together. So can you see there's the star, young man? I know, oh, it was somebody who asked me in the chat here, how do I multiply? And right at the top there was the multiplication is a star. All right, guys, you don't push X on your keyboard, okay? You use star to multiply. All right, guys, so there's that one. Awesome. Okay, good. Guys, let's look at the next question. Oh, let's go. Who got that answer right? 137.50. Have you got the answer right? 137.50. Please share. Okay, Cameron, I understand. Okay, so the recording will be available after the lesson. Okay, if I stop the recording and send it to you now, everybody will die in the group. Okay, so just stand by. I will share it with you and then you can work along. Guys, you need to speak to mom and dad and see if you can upgrade your office package. Okay, did you know that you can get office free? Did you guys know that? Because you're a student. All right, so guys, I think check on the group and I'm going to send you the link where you can go to, you can contact Microsoft. They just want an email address and they'll give you your student account. For where you get Word and Excel for free, guys. Okay, which is really nice. Okay, so I will definitely get that link through you in the group. Okay, the WhatsApp group, guys. If you don't have it, maybe check with your teacher, and that's how you can go. But yes, guys, I think you need to. You definitely need to upgrade your software. Okay, guys, if you got 2017, it's very old. Okay, all right, guys, so let's continue. All right, let's go down. Performers who sold more than 150 tickets. Oh, this one is a bit trickier now. Okay, so guys, we're carrying on with our marks here. Hey, calculate the total average cost. We got 2 marks there. Lovely. All right, now we want to know how many performers, who sold more, which performer sold more than 150 tickets? Okay, so that's quite interesting. Am I right, guys? So, what would you suggest? What would you suggest? What formula can we use? Let's go check on the chat. Oh, I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay, yes. Count if is the one that we're looking for. Okay, we want to see who is higher than 150. Am I right, guys? Which of the value at least? It's not going to say to you, this guy got, it's going to give us a value. All right, beautiful. Count if. All right, now, guys, I want to show you. Look, no. Look, it doesn't have to be done by today. Okay, guys, this is intervention. So try in the week and then work through it. Okay, but look, this is very good exam prep. Okay, so yes, you can go through it then in the week. All right. Okay, good. Right. So let's go and have a look. Guys, I want to show you something new. Right. So teachers have been teaching you guys how to do formulas, either going equals count if, and they would have explained to you how the formula is made. Can you see it? Range criteria. Can you see that, guys? So that's good. I'm very happy with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. But I also want to show you this. Okay, and I want you to try it for me. Are you guys happy? There is a little bit more visual representation of formulas, okay, that we can use. And that is called this. Okay, now I want you to make sure that you are clicked on M14. Are you guys all there? All right, good stuff. Now, please watch. Can you see this little icon here which says FX? Can you see it here where I am? All right, that thing is really cool and it helps a lot. You may use it in an exam. It's there for you. The functions are there. All right, so watch what I'm doing, okay, guys? It's a different way of understanding formulas. Okay, so I'm going to take my mouse and I'm going to click on FX. There we go. You got it. And you'll see the strange thing pop up. Okay, now all of us are different. Okay, guys, I've been using my computer a bit, so these are all formulas that I used over the last couple of days. Okay, now we know which formula we want to use. We want to use count if. We want to count who is greater than 150. So the count is what we want, and the greater than 150. Okay, is the function that we want to use. So can I ask you guys, let's go in the top here, type in count if. Okay, and you click on go. Right, or you push enter. And what Excel does is it goes to its database and it says, do I have any formulas like this? Does this formula exist? And if it does, it's going to show you this in blue. Can you see it, guys? All right. Now, when you found it, you can double click it. All right. So I'm going to double click it. There it is. So it says, hey, what is your range and what is your criteria? Okay, guys, can you see that? The range and the criteria. Now, let's go and have a look at this. Would you agree with me? The tickets sold is what we're looking for. And we're looking for the higher than 150s. Am I right? Or higher than 150. Give me who is higher than 150. All right, or which is the highest of 150 at least. Okay, so let's go and do our range. So I clicked on that little arrow. I'm going to select my range. There's my range. Okay, I push enter. And let's go. Criteria. Greater than, there's the crocodile sign. Can you remember? Okay, guys, can you see? That's the greater than sign there. And 150. And let's go, okay. And there are two that were higher than 150 Rand. And that was, who sold more than 150 tickets. There were two artists that sold more than 150 tickets. Did you see that, guys? I will show you again before I go in. Okay, look, here I am, blank again. I went to FX. I typed in the block count if. I pushed enter. I double-clicked the count if function. It said, what is my range? My range is going from I3 to I6. Are you guys happy with that? That's what we're comparing to. Which of these artists sold 150 tickets or more? All right, guys. So that's the range. And here, under the criteria, I said, give me greater than, because that question said greater than 150. So there we go. Greater than 150. Okay. Some people even do this. They even go greater than 150 or equals to 150. All right. But that's a difference. Okay, guys. So I don't want to confuse you there a little bit. It's greater than 150. We click on OK. And we can see there are two artists that had more than 150. And we can see it there. Look, this rhythm crew sold 200 tickets. And this DJ Larato sold 180. Okay, are you guys happy? If you got it right, let's hear you in the chat. Oh, for the staff and people who are helping out in the chat, we'll have to sort out Ruan as we carry on, ma'am. Okay, you guys who are battling, I'm going to ask you, look, All right, but don't go off the channel because I'd like you to still get your certificate. If you leave, I cannot give you your certificate, guys. So wag net. All right, you'll get a video, but we're going to work out. And I think what you need to do, guys, is please speak to ma'am and sir. Do you guys have techies at school? Do you guys have to have a technical IT guy at school, guys? Can I ask you? Please tell me, go in the chat. Do you have like a techie guy, a cat guy who, or your teacher or somebody? Can you go here to the chat for me and tell me if you've got somebody like that? Awesome. Okay, so guys, the people who are battling here on the group now with software, okay, because this is the problem. This is a software issue that you've got. Can I ask you, go on Monday. It's important, guys. Go on Monday, you find that guy in your school who's your techie or your teacher, and you say, sir or ma'am, I've got Office 2016 or 2007. I've got a problem. It's not working, man. And if it's a laptop, maybe your dad will allow you to take it to school, or your mom will allow you to take it to school, and you ask that techie if he can't help you. Okay. All right. And that's important, guys, because how are you going to practice? Okay. It's really important. Okay. Right. Good. Let's carry on. Right. You welcome, guys. You can go to the bathroom, girls or guys. You're more than welcome. You can do this and you can re-look at the video. I just got to push through to till 11:30, guys. All right, good. But are you guys happy so far? I'm sure you guys are learning. All right, and you've learned a new function, how to use FX. And let's go do these two. That's we're reaching the end. But let's go and go give ourselves how many marks is that? 4 marks, guys. That's lovely, eh? What do you think? Let's go check our percentage here at the bottom. Hey, we're on 41% for Excel. That's great, guys. All right, good. That's well done, man, people. Yes, how to ace it. You know what? And that's what it is being confident and trying to get it to go. All right, good, guys. And you need to work it out the right way, guys. Okay, you got to use the formulas the right way. And this is guys, this is our first lesson online. And we can all gather where people are and where they're battling. And you know what? As we carry on with lessons, we'll get a lot of you guys more to make sure machines are all working lacquer before we join up with training. You know what I'm trying to say? But great. Let's see. Question number 1.7. Identify the highest merchandise sales in cell M16. Okay, so they want to check which merch this year sold the highest. That's interesting. Okay, guys. So if you know what formula we can use here in M15 at least, I don't know why I said M16, I'm sorry. Which formula would I use here to give me the highest value? All right. So can I look at the chat? Come chat with me. All right, guys, I'm going to unmute my controls quickly here. All right. And I think I'm going to tick this for you. Luan, I want to go find Luan. Is it Luan Bornman? All right, Luan, can you unmute your mic and just speak to me live here? Let's see where you are stuck. Luan?
Sir,
Yes.
don't know if Luan has a mic or something.
Het sê vir my julle is Luan in watse skool is Luan?
Luan is in School of Achievement, saam my meneer.
Okay, is he with you? All right, yeah, then it's possible. Shame, man. So can you do me a favor? Do you have Luan on WhatsApp maybe?
Yeah, I'll send WhatsApp quick.
Okay. Oh, shame. If you don't mind, just tell Luan we'll have to try and see julle who ons hom kan help. Maar ek dink he's definitely got a problem with his software, hey guys. You know what I'm trying to say. So if you can just send him a WhatsApp and tell him, listen, yeah, look, don't close off, want ek wil hom ten minste sy sertifikaatjie gee that he attended. You understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. Awesome,
Sir, he
guys.
doesn't
Thank
know
you.
how to mute.
Who's there? Hi, who am I speaking to? Is all right. He doesn't know how to mute. Okay,
Yes,
but that's
sir.
okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm sure somebody will get hold of him, Shade Man. I think this poor guy, I don't want to leave anybody behind, people. You know what I'm saying? All right, great.
Sir,
Hello.
I'm going through a bit of technical issues. I want to ask you, I'll just ask one of my friends now. I'll just rewatch.
Okay, wie
I'll
praat
just,
ek met? Who am I talking to?
Lee, sir.
Hi, Lee. Oh, it's so nice. You need to be on radio, Lee. Yeah, it's a deep stem, man. All right, good. Guys, Lee, that's great. Stay on, though, because if you go, guys, log off. Guys, if I can speak to all of you, I'm going to send an attendance register at the end of the lesson. And in there, you're going to fill in that you attended. And then I've got software that's going to send you your certificate. So if you do not do the attendance register, guys, you're not going to get a certificate for today. So please, that's very important. Okay. And really, guys, I'm sorry about the guys with the tech issues. But maybe, like I said, you guys can go back to your school on Monday, have a chat to your teachers, and see if we can get you guys going again. Okay, people? All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Sir,
Okay. So, yellow.
my Microsoft cell is not logging my account, but I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'll get it up and running and I'll fill it in.
That's awesome, young man. Look, I'm going to publish this video again for you guys to look at on my channel with all the data files, and then you can work through it in the week. Is that okay, guys?
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. But don't disappear, eh?
Yes, sir.
I won't.
All right, guys, we're back online. Yes, welcome to 94.7 Cat Intervention. Hey, guys, we got to laugh. What happened to my proud peacock who was walking around? Hey, what happened to that guy? Are you still alive? Hey, guys. All right, good stuff. All right, good. Guys, I'm sure you are all learning. So this is still some fun, man. All right, good. So let's go. This formula here to determine the highest, guys, is this. So I'm going to quickly go here onto the side here, and I'm going to change. Can you see what I'm going to do here? You don't have to follow me here. It's just so that I can type. Okay, here is your formula to determine the highest value, guys. Okay, all right. Oops, let me go back again. Just add some spaces in there. All right, who got that right? Who would use equals max? Let's check. Who would use equals max to determine the highest amount in that range? If you did, give me a react, guys. Come, let's check. Where are you people? Lovely, Mutsa. All right, I'm on page 2. Give me a react. Kevin, did you get it right? Wayne? All right. Nove. Christy. Check it them. Okay. So equals max will give us the highest amount, you guys. All right. And what's the opposite to equals max? What will give us the lowest amount? So if max is the highest, I'm going to go back here to text again that I can write. Okay. Is equals min. Okay. And we'll do our range. Okay. And then we'll close our bracket. Okay. And that's how it works. Okay, so let's go do this. Merchandise sales. Let's go do the formula. Equals max. Open my bracket. And we want merch sales. Here we are, this range. There we go. Can you see it? Equals max K3 to K6. We close our bracket. Zap. So the person that had the most fancy shirts, t-shirts, hats, caps sold on the day was the 7,200 Rand. Okay, so that's nice. These stats are really important, guys. Okay, especially for your PAT grade 10s that's coming up a little bit later on in term 2. Okay, all right, so can you see how the formula works? Let's try now. The least tickets sold. So let's go for it. equals min. Okay, there we go. So this isn't so difficult, man. And again, the least tickets. So we got to find the right data for it. Okay, so let's go and look. Where do we find tickets? Yeah, okay, in column I. All right, so let's go drag that down. Okay, and I'm sure your brain is quite sharp. The amount of the least tickets sold was, yeah, the 150. Can you see it? All right, good. So that answer, we can check. Right, close, and it should give us, oh, was it 120? Sorry, guys. Oh, 120. My eyes are going crazy, guys. I apologize. It's 120. So Jaden Mukwena, shame. I didn't mean to punish you, yeah, sir, on the channel. He sold 120 tickets in our concert compared to the rest. Okay, guys, so that is pretty cool. So let's go and add these marks in here now. Did we do the highest sales merchandise? Yes, 2 marks. Okay, did I determine the least tickets sold? Yes, I did. 2 marks there. Great. And this is the one that we're going to get to. Now it's going to go to level 4. Right. So grade 10s, while you are here, I'm sure you've heard in your subjects and your lafaka that you guys are busy with. Okay. That questions are split into levels. A level 1 is easy, a level 2, a little bit more challenging, level 3, and a level 4 is a wow. You understand what I'm trying to say? And for this exercise, I've given these last 2 questions a level 4 here. Can you see that, guys? So this one's going to be a bit more challenging for us as a group here. But let's see how you're going to do. And if you can get this right, I'm very impressed. I'm going to send you thumbs up if you get these 2 right. Okay, guys? All right, good. Let's go and look at this. Okay, so it says, question 1.9, add conditional formatting. Okay, to highlight performers with total revenue of 25,000 Rand or more, and fill that cell with the color of your choice. Yo, that's nice. Okay, now before we go anywhere, guys, what does conditional formatting mean? Grade 10s. Okay, so if I said to you guys, let's use an example that I could possibly use. All right, let's say that I've got a class list of learners with marks, and I want to know who got less than 30% for cat. Okay, I could use this function here, conditional formatting, to change the mark color to red, for example. So when I'm looking at the spreadsheet of marks going down, it is then showing me who has failed. So it's a condition. Do you understand? So if somebody has failed, it must change the formatting of the document. Okay, which is quite nice. All right, guys. So I don't know if your teacher has taught you conditional formatting yet. Maybe it's coming up. So I'm going to show you how to do this now. Okay, guys, are you happy? All right, so let's go and do this. All right, so 25,000 Rand or more is what we're looking for. So that's a given, eh, guys? Can you see that? All right, good. So let's go and look. Which is the cells that shows us the revenue? Here's the cells. Can you see it? All right, here is the cells. So I want you to highlight that for me. Can you see I've highlighted the cells? All right, I'm telling the computer or I'm telling Excel, look at these cells. This is where I'm looking. You guys got it? Okay, good stuff. Then in the top of your bar here under home, you're going to see conditional formatting. Can you see it? Here. We got it. Okay, so let's click on this one. Let's go down. Okay, and this all pops up. All right, and you can take some time and have a look at what these things do. Okay, so guys, maybe your teacher will explain a little bit more here, or maybe I'll do some more intervention with this a little bit later on. All right, but what we're going to do is we're going to set a new rule. Can you see that here, guys? New rule. Okay, so just to quickly recap, I don't want to lose anybody. We're going to highlight everything here on the revenue. We're going to go to conditional formatting, and we're going to click on new rule. Okay, so this pops up dialog box. They call this a dialog box where you can interact. Okay, right, good. And what we're going to do now is we're going to say format only cells that contain. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Right, what are we going to do then? Right, yeah, it pops up with a graphical view of what it must do. Okay, format only cells that contain what? A cell value, and you can click on this, which says between. No, we don't want between. You see that? Format only cells that contain a cell value of greater than. There we go. Can you see it there? I clicked on this little drop down. Greater than what? Greater than. Now we got to check, guys. How much did they say? Greater than 25,000. Did you see that? Okay. So cell value. Let me read the statement again to you that it makes sense in your mind. Okay, you know the question. They want to know, out of this lot, who had ticket sales that were higher than 25,000 Rand. Okay, so, and it must change the color. All right, guys. So let's go and look at this. I went to conditional formatting. I then said new rule. Am I right, guys? This popped up. And I said format only cells that contain a cell value that is greater than 25,000. That makes sense. Hey, guys, would you agree with me? It makes sense. Yes. Okay, good. So if it finds it, what must it do? Okay, and here you can see it showing you a picture of how your cell will look like. And a lot of the girls and guys, they just click OK here. Don't do that yet because you haven't set it yet. All right, so let's click on format. There we go. And we're going to change the full color. Full color. And I'm going to go to, you can pick your own color, guys. I'm going to pick red. Okay, format it as red for me. Fill the thing red for me that I can see who are my people who sold more than 25,000 Rands worth of tickets. Let's go, okay. All right, you can see how it's adjusted. And let's go, okay, again. And there you can see what it's done. How cool is that? Hey, people. Yesterday. So there were two people there. We've got Rhythm Wave Crew who sold 30,000 Rands worth, and it's highlighted it for me there. And we've got DJ Lerato who sold 39,600 Rands worth of revenue. Isn't that cool? All right, let's see if you got it right. Let's go look. Speak to me in the chat. Let's see. Did you get it right? Go, yes, sir. I got it. I got it. I got it. My brain's spiraling. I like that, guys. My brain is spiraling. All right, guys. Okay. All right. Lee's still saying, okay, we'll get hold of you, Lee. We'll definitely get hold of you. Even if I've got to DM you, direct message you, we'll make a plan to get you on board. Okay. All right. Did it work, guys? All right, good. Yes, guys, it's tricky. Who said cat was easy, guys? I think everybody's got this impression, especially when you're in grade 9. What do they do in cat? They type love letters to boys and girls. It's easy. No, guys, cat becomes quite challenging. Okay. All right, good. So, Lee, we'll sort you out. Okay. And yes, I'm glad a lot of you guys have got it right. Okay. So, that was a conditional format, guys. All right, can you see that where we set to it a range that you must look at? So again, if I use the example, people, like a teacher who's got their marks and she wants to know who failed, we can set in a range and we can say, all right, everybody below 30 Who are you? And it highlights it very quickly in the spreadsheet, and you know who you're dealing with. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, guys? So that is a nice function for Excel. All right, guys. Right, good. So, ladies and gentlemen, the last question over here. So please go give yourself 4 if you got it right. Okay, and check how nice we are doing with this, hey, guys. All right, good. All right. We are going to create this graph. All right, guys, this graph that we got here. Sorry, I'm just moving mine over. Please move it over a little bit, guys, and make it fit in there if you have to. Okay, I've given you quite a lot of marks for this one. But what I want you to do for me, for homework today with Excel, I want you to try and see if you can build this graph to look like this, grade 10s. Okay, so I'm going to stop now with Microsoft Excel because I need to go to Word because else we're going to run out of time. Okay, guys? So I want you to try and do this one, these two for me for homework. So if you get it right, you can go back, you can give yourself the 4 marks and the 5 marks. Okay. And then we've still got to add up somewhere. Maybe I did something wrong here, but we're going to check there. Oh, 333. Oh, guys, maybe one of my calcs went funny here. I don't know. I worked late night on it, but I want you to try and see if you can build this graph. Very important. In your exam, I'm definitely going to say grade 10 and 11s, grade 10s, that there will be graphs. And if you don't know how to do graphs, guys, you're going to be throwing away marks. Do you hear what I'm saying, guys? All right. So these last 2 questions, can I ask you, will you do that for homework for me? All right, guys? Okay, good. Can I see in the group? Are you all with me? Can I go to Word? All right, Edwan, that's all right. We'll see now. Okay. All right, that's great, Lee. That's all right. Okay, are you guys happy? So now we're going to go over to Word a little bit. I think I've covered formulas with you guys. I've covered the most important formulas, guys, for MS Excel for your exam that's coming up. All right, good. Now, guys, before you guys leave, I want to ask you to do this for me. I'm going to send you now the attendance register. Okay? All right, good. Now you're going to see a link pop up in the chat. All right? And I'm going to ask you, I'm just going back to the chat here, guys, to quickly take 2 minutes and complete this one out for me. Luan, we'll check back with you. Can you see there's the link here? All right. And I want you to complete that whole little form for me. That gives you a little break that you do not go crazy, okay? All right. Just to give your mind a little bit of a break, I want you to fill this form in for me. And be kind when you evaluate, guys. I'm trying hard. All right. Then we're going to go back and we're going to start Word. But I'm scared one of you guys leave and you do not get your certificate, and I don't want that, guys. All right, so go and complete this attendance register for me, if you don't mind. I'm going to give you 4 minutes to do that, and then I'm going to move over to Microsoft Word. Are you enjoying yourself? Hey? Ah, come on, this is lekker, man. Cat is cool, man. Hey? All right, good stuff. Let's check. If you are done filling in the register, can I ask you just to write in the comments here, done, sir. I'm done. I'm ready to go. Word. Quickly say to your mom, Ma, I need coffee. I need coffee. Cappuccino. Hot chocolate. I don't know how spoiled you are. All right. Right, I'll paste the link again for you in the chat. There's the link, guys. You just got to click on the blue little hyperlink that's there, and that'll take you straight to the attendance register. Okay? And if you don't fill this thing in, guys, you're not going to get a certificate. I also cannot tell your teacher that you were here. All right, so that's important, grade 10s. All right, good. So, okay, Lee, That is your teacher's name. The educator is your teacher's name. All right, who's your teacher's name? And maybe you got the email address. If you don't have the email address, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Ah, nice, you, Arika. Nice, Miss Gullett. Good. If you don't know the email address, that's okay. Because you know what I'm doing, grade 10s? I'm sending them the attendance register. All your teachers, if you attended today or next Saturday or whenever you decide to join up again, I send them a register which says you attended the training. That's why I said some people, they join up on Teams and then I say, okay, bye-bye, Yilla, enjoy, see you next week. And then they didn't complete the register. And then they say, but Mr. Behrens, you didn't send me my certificate. And I'm going to say, hey, but you didn't fill in the attendance register. It's like what we do in class. Say, guys, you sign in when you go to class. All right. Good. Angelica, there we go. Brenda, nice. All right. Sianda, I'm sending the link. Okay. Right. Sianda, look here in the chat. You see I'm posting a link there now for you. Can you see it? Right. Yeah, it says Google Forms on it. So just scroll up in your chat. You click on that blue link, and that will take you to the attendance register. Okay, Zander. I'm sorry, young man. Yesterday, man. You mean I'm calling you a girl? Eh? All right, Zander. That's okay, man. All right, good. Thanks, Megan. Thanks, you guys. Are you all doing? Hey, attendance register. Also nice. Lebogang. Nice to see you guys here. All right, let me go over to the other screens here. Done, sir. Good. All right, guys. And then just giving you a break. I'm just giving you this little 2 or 3 minutes break with your head because sometimes the calculations get much. When I see one of your learners say, sir, my head is spinning, then I know that he's in overdrive. Okay, so that's just that little break. Okay, guys? All right. Good. Okay. All right. Great, 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 Lee. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Constance, I'm going to try and do that for you. You won't be able to do it now. Yes, yes. Try it. Constance, try type one cell phone number, leave space, and then you can do the other one. Okay? Cameron, that's also all right. Oh, hi, Jaden. Sorry. Okay, Jaden, that's good. Okay. I'm glad you're here, though. Even if it's with your sister's laptop, that's good. All right. Okay, guys, have you all filled in that attendance register? Okay, that's important. So I'm waiting for you patiently. All right, good. Right. Guys, we are down to about, I'm going to say about a half an hour left. You can't fill out the attendance register in Kateko? Oh, that's really strange. I don't know what's going on tech there. Okay, right, good. All right, and so, young man, you guys, tell me, grade 10s, you are all on the WhatsApp group, am I right? Okay, so if you've got hassles there, please, and Luan, again, I'm going to ask you, just let's DM each other, and then I'll send you the attendance register for the last time, guys. All right, and then I'm going to move over to Word. Okay, so there's a link. Go up in your chats, and you'll see the attendance register. Okay. All right. So, Lindo Kuchle, I'll also send you a link on here when we reach the end. Okay. Join up with our WhatsApp group. We're a massive group of people, guys. We're almost 300 cat learners on there. Okay. On this group. Okay. All right. Joy, that's lovely. Okay. All right. That's okay, Lindo Kuchle. We'll sort that out for you. And I'm going to post you the WhatsApp group over here and you can see. Okay. All right. Good. All right, Constance, hypertext markup language, that is HTML, all right, which is websites. Okay, guys, all right, I'm just looking at the chat, just making sure you guys are all there. All right, so is this Flonny? Okay, I'm going to see if I can get that. I'm glad you made your tea. Awesome, guys. All right, people, is this attendance for Word? No, guys, it's for both. All right, guys. Today I'm including Word and Excel in one package. Okay. All right. Luan, I think definitely you're going to have to. It's Google, Luan. So you will have to sign in. Do you know what your username and password is for Google? All right, that's how it works. Okay, guys, you need to sign in with Google to do the attendance register. Yo, I got a guy with a big motorbike riding past the door here now, guys. Yes, one day when I'm big, I'm going to buy myself a Harley, one that makes a big noise. Hey, guys. All right, good stuff. Right, so, guys, can I ask you for homework, just to recap for me, please go and complete off those last two questions. Okay, that's very important. All right, very, very important so that you know how to build a graph. And then if I see you guys next Saturday again and you're enjoying the training, then we can go and we can see if we can do the answers for these ones as well. Great, guys. Okay, so can I ask you to close Excel now? So save where you are, guys. Very important. Okay, right. Okay. Yes, hypertext markup language. That is what HTML is. And you guys know you're going to be doing coding. Starting, some teachers already started the end of term 2. So you'll be doing cool stuff like this. For example, HTML, open tag, and you guys will be doing closed tags. Okay, so all that kind of stuff is really cool. And maybe even, this title and head tags and head closes. Okay, guys, that kind of stuff is what we're going to be doing, a bit of coding in a little bit later on. So it's good to join up if you are scared of coding and never coded before. So it's going to be things like that. All right. Okay, great stuff. Okay, and there I just posted that in there just to show you some examples of some code. All right, very quickly off my head. Okay, guys, let's go back. We are looking for. Now, you need to go back now, guys, to your folder for me, please. Okay, to your folder. That was the downloaded folder where we had everything in. Can you remember? Okay, remember it looked like this. We had the big concerts over there. Can you remember? Okay, so in this one, can I ask you to open up the Microsoft Word document for me? Okay, and if there are teachers still on the group, yes, it's lovely having you on board, ma'ams. And if I can just speak to the teachers on the group, ma'ams, I've decided with the online training, instead of learners just reading out solid info, I've broken the questions up a little bit into sections, into paragraphs, which will definitely help with words. So this is a lovely little scenario as well. Okay, guys, welcome back. Attendance register is done, and I know that you're going to get your little certificate. Please don't leave, though, guys, because you're going to miss out on the important things of Word. All right, so we're going to be testing you on Word and Excel in the June, July exams, and this one that's coming up for 50 marks. Okay, so guys, when I open up Word, can you see this thing? And I think that's caused the problem with a lot of the learners who had tech issues earlier on. All right, so if you see this protected view, guys, please click on Enable Editing. Okay, can you see it here? If you see the sign pop up on your screen, click on Enable Editing. Okay, then it allows us to edit the document as we carry on. Very important. As I've walked around in exam venues before, I see a grade 11 or a grade 12 or even a grade 10, and that enable editing is still there. I'm thinking, yo, young lady, if you've got macros or if you've got tables that require calculations in Word, then you are going to battle. And sadly, we cannot help you. We cannot interfere in an exam when you are writing, guys. So read what's on your screen. Right. Have you guys got this document? Look at that. I spent some time building you a nice poster on this. All right. Have you got it? Let's see. Let's go to the chat. Tell me, sir, I've got it. It's open. All right, guys. It ends at 11:30, Nathan. Okay. All right, so we haven't got much time, so I don't know if I'll finish the whole lesson, but then the rest is homework and you can work on it. Okay, guys? All right. I think I've spent a lot of time trying to sort out tech issues, guys, and thanks, Cameron. Okay, you can see I'm putting in some time, guys. All right, Setu. All right. Setu, I see you saying, sir. So I don't know if there's something there. All right. Yes, guys, we're trying a little bit to make it look good for you guys a little bit. Okay. All right. Great. Post is beautiful. Yes. Amen. Yesterday, man. We got to make Cat cool, man. All right. Good. So can I start, guys? I'm hoping you got it there. All right. Good stuff. Now let's go and read. So, guys, I've changed some things around here. Okay, and I'm going to read through that you understand what you need to do with Word. All right, good. So just briefly here, it's Summer Beats concert, and this is an information brochure, but we're also going to, that's our topic still, okay, guys, scenario. The Summer Beats concert is coming to your school sports grounds. Right, the event features 4 performers, Jaden and Rhythm and Soul Beats, and DJ Lerato. You have been asked to prepare a professional proposal to the school's management team. Okay. Use Microsoft Word to promote the concert. This is our theme, okay? Some of the planning of this document has been done for you. You need to make the suggested changes people have suggested to you. Follow all instructions carefully. Okay, guys, so that's just a little boil down about the topic. Am I right, guys? Are you guys all happy? Are you still understanding? Give me a react. Let's see. Come, use this little thing here. I'm sending you some love. Okay, guys. Shame. Somebody's crying out. We will sort you out. Yes, you need to download it, guys. It's all in one folder. All right, guys, that's on the link. I think, you know what's the problem, guys? I think some of you guys don't have the original link in the start. And shame, some people have joined up now, but they don't know where to find the data folders and things like that. All right, guys, I will send you the upload of the video and you can go through it again, plus the data files, okay? All right, good. I'm happy. Okay, guys, let's go and have a look. Right, let's continue. Great. So, guys, what does it say in Word? Right now, guys, they give you exam questions like this, for example. Can you see? Let's look at question 1. And, guys, it's very important that you follow this because these are all marks. All right, but I've also included in the download, guys, an exact past paper. So what I've done is I've built this scenario brand new, okay? So there isn't anywhere in South Africa that you are seeing, this Excel and Word, all right? It's unique, all right? And what I want to do is intervene in the form of just doing little sections together. Can you see? And then I'll guide you through the most important things for Word for your exam. Can you see that, guys? So question 1 here relates to paragraph 1, for example. Can you see that, guys? Just so that you understand. Question 2 here relates to paragraph 2. You guys happy? And like question 3 also relates to paragraph 3. Can you see that, people? So it makes it easy for you to work through this paper, all right, and get the skills right that you need for the exam. All right, good. So, guys, let's try this. Question 1. Apply a drop cap to the first letter of the paragraph. Okay. I'm sure we've done that in the class. Okay, guys. All right, but let's read a bit more. Capitalization and punctuation is important. All right. 1 space after commas and full stops. All right. Insert a music symbol after the Summer Beats concert. Okay. And change the font size to Calibri 12. Justified alignment. Wow. Okay, guys. So that's what they want us to do with this writing here. Okay. Can I ask you, if you understand the question, and you know what paragraph we're working on, can I ask you to just go to the chat and say to me, thumbs up? Let's see how many thumbs up we can get. Or a tick, or a thumbs up, or give it, shout it out here for me. All right, Sandokazi, I think we're going to get to graphs. That's okay. Your teacher will get there. Okay. Remember, Tando, I'm scared, for example, I don't see you next Saturday and you've never done a graph. You understand what I'm trying to say? So try it. I will intervene some more. Nice, Francois. Okay. Dark mode is a tech issue, guys. All right. I want to steer away from tech issues for now. All right, guys. Awesome. Okay. So, guys, let's go do this thing. All right. So, apply any drop cap. Now, I'm going to use my highlighter to the first letter of the paragraph. Okay, guys. Okay. Now, also important, guys. I want you, before I do the drop cap, this one for me is very important. Because if I look at this paragraph, can you see summer is a small letter? Did you notice that? All right, good. Now, guys, has your teacher shown you show and hide yet? I'm going to ask you. If I'm not going to show you yet where to click, I want to ask you if you know, has your teacher showed you show and hide, what to click? Can I ask you to go to the chat? All right, I love the reacts, guys. You people are stars, man. Then I know where I am. Okay, guys. All right, good. So, guys, check this out. There's this little, if you're on home in Word, can you see here? There's this little button here that I can click on. And this button will show you the hidden functions or hidden information in a Word document, for example. Okay, so click on show and hide for me and look what it's done. All right, so I can see here, and I can see this symbol here, and I just want you to look. Ah, Mara, sir, I've noticed something here. All these dots here, can you see this here, guys? See that? I'm just showing you some stuff as I'm looking. Can you see? Now, you wouldn't have seen that easily if this wasn't on. Would you agree with me? Now, let's identify some things quickly. I'm going to do this part first. Okay, I'm going to do this one first. Then I will do the drop cap. Okay, guys? All right, good. So capitalization, punctuation, spaces, commas, full stops. Now, guys, to look at it very quickly, your eye doesn't pick up mistakes. But if I turn this on, I can see, oh, Mara, this guy pushed the space bar almost 4 times there, 5 times. Am I right, guys? Let's go fix that. All right, so let's take that out. Good. One space after a full stop. Always, guys. All right. Good. Are you guys happy? That's fixed that one up. Right. Good. Now, guys, can I do this as well? Watch what I'm doing. I'm highlighting the whole paragraph. Okay. And I'm going to click back and I'd like you guys to have a look at this. Right. I'm back on home and I want you to look at this icon here, which says change case. Can you see that? Okay, what does that do? Let's open it. Right, sentence the case for me. Let's look. Did you see how it made everywhere where there was a full stop, it's made that into capitals now. I'll show you. Control Z means undo. That's how it was. And can you see that had to be a capital? There, the T there had to be a capital. The we, yeah, where we the W for we must be a capital. Am I right, guys? Okay, so there's a couple of those around here. I'm sure you've seen them. So to fix it very quickly in an exam, we highlight everything and we're going to change the case to sentence case. All right, if I clicked uppercase, it makes everything full. Can you see that? Okay, that's not what they want. They want it, then we must look that it's readable, okay, guys, and using the correct punctuation and things, okay? So let's go to sentence case. There it was. All right, great. Let's see who got it right in the chat. Give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, guys. Hey, pretty cool, eh? Can you see how quick that was? Instead of reading through everything, Word does zap just like that. Make these ones capital. These ones must be a dot. All right, good. Okay, I'll repeat that for you guys. Right, have a look here. This is what it was, guys. Paragraph 1. You see, everything's small. Wrong. Wrong. Okay. And it also had the dots where the guy pushed too many spaces. Can you see that? Every time I push space, guys, it shows me the little space, a symbol there hidden. Okay, guys. All right, good. So to change that, guys, all right, we're highlighting everything and we are going to use this function here in Word, which says sentence case. All right, there it is. Both. And now you'll see if I turn show and hide off, look, capital, capital there, capital down here. So it's definitely fixed it up for us. Well done. All right. Awesome, man. Are you learning, guys? Great, man. Okay, right. Let's do drop cap now. Okay, so guys, we need to drop cap the first letter of the paragraph. Okay, good. So let's go highlight. S for summer. There it is. Can you see I highlighted it? I didn't highlight the whole lot here. I'm just taking the first letter. Are you guys happy? And we're going to insert a drop cap. So guys, did you hear the word? Insert. Okay, insert. Yeah, I've clicked it. And if I come over, you'll have to look for your icons, guys. Remember, my screen is zoomed up very high that you guys can see. You must look for your word icon, which says drop cap. Okay? All right. And I'm going to click down. There it is. And I'm going to click dropped. Okay. There it is. Hey, that's easy, man. Okay. Can you see that? All right. Now, it didn't tell us how many lines yet and whatever the case. We're going to get there. There's more questions to follow underneath. Okay. So we've done drop cap. Who got it right? Let's go and check again on the chat. I don't want to lose you. All right. All right, Nolwandile. That's okay. Nolwandile. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Okay, that's okay. You can relook at the video when it's up. Okay. Ethan, well done. All right, did you get it, guys? Listen, this teacher's clapping for you. All right. Luan? Okay, again. All right, let's see. We'll definitely have a look, Luan. Okay, you got it? Okay, Angelica, Talisha, well done. All right, the name of the document, guys, is called Summer Beats. Okay, Summer Beats. Shame, I've got a screen recording on here, guys. Summer Beats. Let me just go and help that young lady or young gentleman who asked. It's called Summer Beats Information Proposal. That's the document you're looking for. Okay. All right, good. Just looking at some of the chats and seeing how you guys are going. Okay. All right, Luan, again, if you open the document, Luan, you'll be able to follow where we are. We're right at the top by paragraph 1. Okay. I will send you a link on the group. Okay, guys? I will definitely do that. All right, good stuff. Okay, guys, let's go back. Right, symbols are very important, guys. Okay, symbols we use all over the place. Okay, especially in today's age. It's like emoticons on your phone. People use that to talk with nowadays. They sometimes don't even, like we use a thumbs up, means you're great. Doesn't mean you don't have to write. Okay, now Word does symbols. Okay, they're very important. Okay, now it says here, insert a music note symbol after the Summer Beats concert. Okay, so guys, where are you seeing Summer Beats concert? Okay, can we see it here? Right, there it is, Summer Beats concert. Can you see that? All right. We're going to have to put a symbol in right there. They want that little music note in there. Are you guys happy with that? That's how I'm understanding the question. All right, guys, you happy? Right, so let's push space once, okay, just to give us a little space. All right, and who knows what we would do? Who can help me? Write in the chat. What would I do to go and get that little symbol in there? Okay, let's check. That's all right, Luan. We'll catch up with you. Right. Well done, Talisha. You're going to go to symbols. Right. Good. Under insert. Ah, yes. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right. Luan, we're going to catch up with you. We're going to catch up with you. Okay. Just want to get the group going. Right. Good. Let's go. Right. Can you follow me now, guys? Watch. Insert. Right. And here we can see symbol. All right, here it is. Okay, now, guys, we have to go find that symbol. And sometimes in exam, they give you a number. All right, so you're going to have to see what they give you in the exam, okay? But you go to symbols, and let's go more symbols, because we're not seeing a music note here. Am I right, guys? All right, so let's go to more symbols. Okay, now, this dialog box pops up again. All right, guys, now, this font is very important. It usually starts off with the default font, or Windows or Word opens up with the default font. And there's some cool things here that are important. Like, for example, if you're writing Hoër School, can you see there's the E with the two little dots on it? Can you see? Afrikaans lê, if you're lying down, hy het gelê. All right, there is the other little one that you can use, or I hope I'm the right one there. Yes, it should be. All right, but I'm not seeing a little music note here. Would you agree with me, guys? All right, so you can see, you can go up and down here. I don't think you're going to find a music note. So the only other places where it could be is wingdings. So watch what I'm doing. Let's go look at wingdings. So I go there to font, I type in wing. Okay. I come down, and there you will see his wingdings. Can you see that? All right. And you'll see icons are appearing now. All right. Now we got to go find it. So take some time. Maybe somebody can tell me if they found the music note. And if because of time, guys, we don't find the music note, that's okay. Remember, I'm teaching you the skill today. All right, so wingdings, did you see a music note there? Maybe, by chance. Can you hear I'm clicking? I'm looking for it here. Now, sometimes they give you a code, all right? But I didn't want to do that with the training because you're busy learning now. Okay, guys? All right, good. I don't want to confuse you and say, enter the code 652221. Not yet. I think grade 10s are still learning. Right, so if wingding doesn't have it, let's try web. Things. So go for web. Let's see. All right, web things. Okay. Is there a music note there? Maybe. All right, let's go look. All right, so I'm looking. Ah, all right. Okay, I see a note here. Can you see it there, guys? All right, and let's go down some more. Let's see if we can find a single note. And if because of this time constraint, even if you put in the double note for now, because we're running out of time, guys, I'll be happy. I'm going to use this double note here. So, guys, if you want to, you can follow me here. Go to Webdings and type in code 175, and that will insert that symbol for you. Guys, happy with that? Webdings 175, and you can put that one in. It's good, guys. I'm happy with that. As long as you're understanding how to get symbols in. Okay, click on insert and let's close. And look what you did. There is the little music note that is put in. Are you guys happy with that? Maybe what I'll do is I'll change this one in the question for today just to that double one there. I think that looks better. Okay, are you guys happy? Did you get that right? Okay, if you got that right, can I ask you again? please go to the chat and tell me, sir, I got it. Okay, so what I did use, guys, was webdings and then the code if you wanted to make it go quicker. Who got it right? Let's go check. Lovely, man. Yesterday, people, I'm proud of you guys, man. Mara, yes. Hey, happy, proud peacocks. Check that, man. Okay. Okay, that's fine, Angelica. Then it's something definitely tech issues on her side. Thanks, Angelica. All right, I can see that. Tech issues is difficult on when you were teaching. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right. Sadly, I wish there was a way that I could, you know, check. I think I've got to speak to somebody here, get myself a techie here, and maybe we can use a package to try and help out a little bit. You know what I'm trying to say, the guys with the tech issues. But yep, that's great, guys. I'm really happy with that one. Guys, the last one in this question says, change the font style to Calibri, justified alignment. Okay, so let's highlight the paragraph. Okay, what are we changing it to? Calibri. Okay, 12. Now, guys, is there more Calibri fonts maybe? Okay, so that's maybe the question that you got to ask. Okay, can you see there is Calibri, just normal Calibri, and a lot of people get confused there because this one says Calibri body. Have you noticed that? Okay, so there's a difference in fonts. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to ask you to come down and select Calibri. Right, so go down to C, Calibri. And then what size did they want the font? 12. So we're going to go over here, set it to 12. There we go. And let's justify it. Okay, and here's the justify tag right here, guys. So that's left align, center align, right align, and justified. So justified makes it square. Can you see that? All right. Not like somebody's who you might know, teeth all broken, like the 10 Commandments. Okay, now it's nice and straight. Oh, come on, guys. I've made a joke. You're allowed to laugh. Come on, send me a laugh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm having a good chuckle here. All right. Okay. Yes. No, please don't tell somebody you got teeth like the 10 Commandments, all broken. No, guys, I'm laughing. We're allowed to laugh. Am I right, guys? Okay, we're allowed to laugh. That's what makes it fun. Okay, please don't say that you'd be bullying somebody. You'd be in the principal's office on Monday. Okay, guys. All right, good. Let's quickly repeat. Okay, guys. So what I did, guys, was very simply. Okay, we played with guys, I'm laughing a little bit now, all right? So just bear with me. Okay, it looked like this, guys. And they said, right, change your font to Calibri 12. Okay, and we went down there. I said to you, watch out your fonts. We went up to 12. Okay, and then we need to justify the text. And to justify the text, it's this one that makes everything nice and straight. Can you see that on the side? Okay, hence the joke. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? It's fun. You know what? You have to laugh a bit. Okay, are you guys happy, people? All right, good stuff. All right, great. All right, guys. Now, grade 10s. I'm going to ask you a huge favor today. We lost a lot of time because of people with tech issues and I can't find this and I can't do that and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys, please, Luan as well, guys, you'll be able to follow up right now. It's now 11:15. Okay, and we need to end at 11:30. But it's now time for me to start signing off with you guys because I don't want to push people later on a Saturday. Can I humbly ask you guys now? You've all got the documents. You've all been on the training with me now for a little while. I want you to try and do these for homework. Can you see these? Question 2, it says try and do that. Add a drop cap here. try text wrapping so that it's tight. You're going to be putting in a picture there, and I've given you a nice picture in your folder where you'll put that picture into your Word document over here. You'll see the poster appear here. Okay, if you go to the next question, you'll see here how you do bullets. Can you see that, guys? You guys are always asking for past papers and how can I practice for an exam? And that's exactly this here. Can you see that, guys? All right. So, and that's where it ends. Grade 10s. So it's not that much to do. So I'm going to humbly ask you guys, I'm going to go back to the chat now and just generally speak to you guys. Grade 10s, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say Giyabonga. I want to say thank you very much, grade 10s, for joining up with Mr. B on the Saturday or Saturday morning. What did you think, guys? Did you enjoy the training? Okay, Constance, I'll chat to you now about that. Did you enjoy it, guys? Hey? Okay, so apart from people with tech issues, it's a bit difficult for me to deal with. You know what I'm trying to say? But guys, did you learn some things? If I go back to Excel, we learned equals the sum, we learned equals max, equals min, we did a count if formula. Yes, we multiplied, we added. That's quite nice, guys? All right, good stuff. And that's all with your ATP. All right, good. And then we started with some word now, okay, guys? But I think we've run out of some time, okay, which is now a bit of an issue. All right, so, guys, I appreciate your comments so much. I'm sending you out some love. Look, here we go. There's it. One heart for you guys all coming around, okay? All right, good. All right, guys. So, listen to me before we say goodbye and you guys go make your coffee and go walk around like a boss because you got cat right today. Guys, can I humbly ask, you guys, I just want to say again, thank you very much. I also want to say thank you to some of the teachers that are here. Luan, we'll chat with you a little bit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow people, if they want to, you can start logging out. But before you log out right now, just stand by. All right. So, guys, what I'm going to do now, let me just explain. I've got a software package that's going to look who filled in the attendance register. Okay. And in that attendance register, I've asked for your email address. Am I right, guys? Okay. Now, let's hope you filled in the right email address, guys, because if you've maybe said, I had one person who said their name, for example, let's say my email address was Gary Behrens at Hotmail, for example. She wrote, or he wrote, Gary Behrens at Gummel. So check that I don't know what a gummel is, guys. All right. So I hope that you have filled in your email address correctly, or else you will not receive your certificate. I will email it to you guys by this evening. I'm going to say at about 5 or 6 o'clock, because now I'm going to let my computer run, see who was online, and then send you your certificate. But I want to share with you quickly. Let me show you here quickly, guys. This is how your certificate is going to look. So it's really cool. Let me just go here quickly, guys, back home. All right. Just give me a minute while everything's doing its thing. All right. And your certificate looks like that. Look how nice, guys. Look how pretty this is. So it'll have certificate of attendance. It's going to have your name and surname there. Can you see it's signed by me there? And there's the department's little stamp. And then this you can print out and you can put it on your wall, or you can take it to school and you say, Meneer, mevrou, ek was daar. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? What do you think? If you like the certificate, give me a thumbs up. All right, there we go. Look at that. All right, guys. So please, if you made a mistake when you with a register, is there anybody here still needs a register, guys? Is there anybody who hasn't? Brenda, that's lovely. I like that. All right, guys. I think what I'm going to do is, just to be safe, because I'd hate a poor grade 10 to be angry with me because, oh, sir, you know what? I didn't see where to fill in the attendance register. Right. There's the link for the attendance register again, guys. Please be kind, fill it in. And I'm going to do the following now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for us to say that was intervention. And guys, you can start logging out. The people who had serious tech issues, will you wait? And then, okay, before I go, is there somebody who wants to say hello to the group? Let's do this. Don't all shout together, please, guys. All right, that would be scary. Right, let's see. D5, are you in the house? Come on, let's hear it from you. Hello, guys.
Good day, sir.
Ah, daar sê dit.
Morning.
Hello, people.
Morning,
Listen to
sir.
all this.
Hello.
Morning, morning, sir. Morning, sir.
Hey. You guys are lovely.
Morning.
Hello,
Mr.
people.
Barrett.
Hello, people. This is great. Maraman. It's like a
Yeah.
choir.
Head
Yeah.
intervention.
All right.
Online
So I
class.
have the
intervention.
weirdest turn on events right now. I turned my back for like
Let's
1 sec.
into all.
I turned my back for like
Yeah,
1
but
sec.
stunning.
Okay. All right, guys, listen to that. It's a bunch of happy peacocks. Chicka, 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 chicka. All right,
So
guys. All right. Listen, yeah, I'm going to have to mute you guys all back again. All right.
Alright,
Guys,
bye, sir.
you people. Oh, no. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry, you see the teachers in the house, hey, guys. Can you see that? How Tulani, Zekshaya Ibundu. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen, you can start logging out now. Guys, okay, WhatsApp link. Let me see if I can get that for you quickly. All right. There is the WhatsApp link for our group. Okay, and guys, this is where we as teachers are communicating to you. Okay, guys. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have the link, join this group here. Okay, there I post on where to find your data files. That is where you'll hear when the next training is taking place. Okay, guys. And if you want to say goodbye in the group, please remember, be kind. Don't say anything ugly. All right, good stuff. And that will be great. Ladies and gentlemen, kia bonga. Salani gasli, hambani gasli, kia la bocha. Goodbye. Just did I leave out a language? Just a day. I don't know. But guys, you were all awesome. And thank you very much for all of you guys who attended. Love you guys all lots. And thank you for joining up. Okay, you can start exiting, guys. All right, then. I just want to hear if there's somebody who had really bad tech issues, if you can just wait for me for 3 or 4 minutes, then I can discuss with you guys. All right. I will just wait till the last and then we can see what we can do. I know Luan had some problems as well. Mpo, sadly, that's very complicated for the system. The system's designed to send emails, Mpo. So please check your email first. But what I will do, if it's really a problem, maybe you can DM me. Will you DM me, Dimple, Mpo? Then what I can do is I can try and look under the database when it's ready, when it's compiled all the certificates, that I can try and get it to you as a WhatsApp book. Is that okay, young man? So first check emails. If by tomorrow morning you don't see your certificate, DM me and say, sir, I didn't get my certificate, and then I'll try and WhatsApp it to you. Okay, I'm very fussy about that, and I'll make sure that you get that. Okay. All right, that's great, Lee. But I would have liked to help you a little bit more, young man. All right, Lee, really, we got to try and get your PC sorted out. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Thanks, Clarine. You're awesome, man. All right, cool, Mpo. I'm glad. Okay, nice to meet you, Mpo. Okay, young lady. So we will sort you out. Okay. So if you don't get your certificate, Mpo, you let me know. Okay. Right. Cheers, Lee. Lovely having you guys on board. Hey, Setu. Okay, Setu, do you want to use your mic and speak to me? All right, I'll allow that you can talk, Setu, if you want to. And Michael. All right, let's hear it for Setu first. Let's see where you guys are at. You're welcome to ask a question, guys.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Unjani, Setu.
I'm fine. How are you, sir?
Ah, it's so nice hearing your voice, young lady. Okay, what can I do for you, Setu?
So you see how we can like access our Word and Excels like on the school's PC, but then when here at home, I finally had a way to like what's this enter my things on, but then I couldn't get the documents on the Word, even though I tried syncing for the phone and
Okay.
the
Okay,
thingy.
Setu, can I ask you a couple, just one or two questions, Setu? Tell me, do you know what version of Office you've got? Do you know? So is it like Office 2016? In other words, your Word, your Excel, what version is it? Because you know what, I'm using the new one. And what I'm scared of, Setu, is that maybe your version's old and then your Windows or your Word won't open up the files. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm worried about. So maybe if you can tell me, maybe Ubuti, I don't know if you've got an older brother there or mom or dad around, maybe they can just tell me what version of Microsoft Office, not Windows. We know it's Windows 11 or 10 or whatever. But if you can tell me what Windows Office version you've got, then maybe I can suggest what to do. And you know what I think I'm going to do as well? Setu, is I'm going to try and find the link that I gave to my classes for those who don't have Word or Excel, the latest one, because Microsoft does give it to you for free if you're a student. So check the WhatsApp group for me, if you don't mind. Setu, are you on the WhatsApp group?
I am, sir.
100%. So stay on the group.
Also,
Sorry.
it's Microsoft 365 M365.
Okay, so but that should be quite good though, Setu. So maybe because you're going online, there might be a hassle. But tell me, you're saying, did you go to? Can I ask you? Did you go to downloads on your PC? Look here, Setu. Can you see on my screen here, for example? Now I'll just show you here. If you go to downloads, okay, you'll see that is the file with all the work in. Please ignore all these other things. This is just my work, okay? So my downloads is going to be different to yours. But if you go to the downloads folder, when you downloaded it from the Google Drive, have you got that folder there that says this by any chance? Can you check?
I'm going to check now, sir.
Okay. If you can see that, look what I'm doing. I can double click it and then I can put this on my desktop. Can you see it's ready to drag? Can you see that? And then
Yes.
you can put those files on and you can open them. And that's what I'm scared some of the people in the training didn't know how to do. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm trying to solve your problem as best as what I can. But if I can't help you further, Setu, look at the group, send me a DM, and I'll try and see I can take you through. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're a star, you're a
Hello.
star. Thank you very much. Hello, young man.
So the reason why my Microsoft doesn't want to let me work is because my mother recently switched to a new pay method, family pay.
Oh,
So,
yesterday, man, Michael. Huh? So,
so,
so as jy Engels of
so
Afrikaans, Michael?
al twee. Ek kan nie Engels praat nie.
Okay. So what do you prefer? Ek kan Afrikaans praat hoor,
Engels.
maar miskien nie
Ek
so
sal
lekker nie.
Afrikaans.
Okay,
So,
well, you can chat. So listen here, Michael. The only thing I can suggest to you right now is wanneer almal hierso weg is en ons is almal, we log off. I'm going to ask teams to create the video of today's lesson. You know what I'm trying to say? Then I've got a
yeah.
channel, and I'll upload the video to the channel with the data files. En dan kan jy wanneer jy reg is met jou rekenaar, when everything else is right, then you can just go through the lesson again. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh, but I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Michael, man. You know what? As long as you
Hey,
know
all
where
good.
the problem was. But Michael, did you enjoy the lesson though? Was it okay?
Ja. Dit
Ag,
het my
all right.
baie gehelp.
Ag, dan sê ek bly. Like I said, ek dis baie moeilik vir 'n onnie om die tag reg te kry en klas te gee. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like impossible. Want ek kan nie sien wat op julle rekenaars aangaan nie. You know what I'm trying to say? But you know
Nee,
what?
dis
I
nie
believe
meneer se skuld nie. Dit
Yeah,
is
sure. But I believe that you will go back and you'll rework it and dan gaan jy lekker punte kry vir jou eksamens, man.
nee, definitief. Ek gaan definitief hierdie doen as ons 'n toets skryf want 'n ding
Ah,
sal baie goed
lekker.
maak op punte.
Michael, it's been lovely meeting you. You're a young man. Doen jy 'n bietjie sport by die skool? Are you doing some rugby?
Nee, ongelukkig nie. Ek beplan om dit te doen, maar nog nie.
Okay, all right. So what do you do as hobbies, Michael?
Ek doen skuifskiet, boogskiet
Oh,
en
that's
jukskuif
lekker.
maak.
Sheesh. That's lekker. Is jy in Springs?
Nee, ek's in SAY.
Oh, okay. Want ons het we've got a guy who's got a little archery range over here as well. And yesterday, Michael, there's not a lot of people who do that sport. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's nice to hear. Yes, carry on, man. Dis lekker. Yesterday, man.
Daar's
All
min
right,
mense
Michael.
wat actually skuifskiet kan doen.
Yeah, yes, skuifskiet. Yes, it's an expensive hobby, eh? But nice to get you out on a Saturday afternoon or a Sondag, you know. Ag, is lovely net om julle almal te ontmoet bietjie en te praat en sien hoe gaan dit met almal. You know, this is what we got to do. You know what I'm trying to say. So Michael, it's been lovely meeting you and I'll keep you up to date, Michael. Weer. As julle vashak, jump onto the group. You'll see my DM there, Gary Behrens, and you can say, sir, I can't find the data files, and I'll try my best to answer everybody. Just give me a couple of minutes because there's usually a lot of people. Ons is amper 300 op die groep, you know, so it's a lot of people, but I will get to you. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
All right, Michael, nice having the chat.
I hope we have our next session soon.
100%. We'll see what we can do. Thanks, guys. Is there anybody else in the group who wants to have a chat? I don't mind, guys.
Oh,
All right, who've I got, guys?
Good afternoon. Have a good afternoon.
Cheers, Michael. Cheers, Michael.
Hi,
Have a
sir.
great day. Goodbye.
All right, I hear a young lady. Is that Tando?
Yes, sir. Can you
Oh,
hear me
Johnny.
clearly?
Hi, Tando. You sound like a radio voice, young lady. You must be on
Oh.
94.7 Hello Drive with Tando. Hey, doesn't that sound good? Hey, all
Yes,
right,
yes.
Tando. Okay, what's happening, Tando? Tell me, what problems did you have?
Yeah, I had problems with doing the graphs. Since in my school we didn't do graphs yet. The grade 10s we didn't do graphs yet. I was wondering if we were going to be looking at it in the next session, perhaps.
Sure, Tando. Okay, so you won't believe, Tando, they've got me booked up until next year Christmas. I'm not lying. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yo.
So
Yeah,
I'm thinking that maybe your teacher is still going to do graphs. Remember, I think we might have about 2 weeks before exams start. You know what I'm
Okay.
trying to say, Tando. So I'm
Yes, sir.
really hoping if your teacher's following the ATP, they will still go through graphs. Tando,
Okay.
if let's say all hell breaks loose and your teacher doesn't make it. Can I ask you, please DM me as well? I'm never rude or obnoxious or whatever the case may be, really. And what I will do is I'll say to you, all right, Tando, I've got an example for graphs, or look at this, or you know what, maybe we can, next week's grade 11s. And next week, I'm going to do graphs with grade 11s as well. So maybe if
Okay.
you want to pop into the grade 11 group and just have a look how we do graphs, and then you can sign out again.
finally.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay. Thank you, Tando. You're a star, and God bless and send regards to Ma and Pa. Okay.
Yes, sir. Bless you too.
Okay. It's a pleasure. Hello, Luan.
Hallo meneer.
Ag, shame man, hoe gaan dit jong?
Oorbel.
Okay, Luan, het jy bietjie tech issues gehad vandag of wat?
Meer soos 'n tech apocalypse.
Ag, yesterday man, Luan. All right. Okay, so luister hier so Luan. Wat ek gaan doen vir julle is ek gaan hierdie video op my kanaal sit. Ek het 'n kanaal en ek sal hom deel op die groep. Is jy op die WhatsApp groep?
Ek dink so, ja.
Okay, so check daai WhatsApp groep. Ek gaan vir jou hierdie video dan van vandag se les gaan ek daar op die ek gaan hom op YouTube pos. Okay, so dan gaan jy nie daar sukkel nie. Ek seker jy kan YouTube kyk. Alright. Plus dan onder sal jy sien is 'n description op 'n YouTube channel. Jy sien altyd daai description wat daar so is. En daar sal ek die link dan sal ek die link daarin sit waar jy die files kan download as jy moet en dan kan jy weer deur die goed werk. Okay.
Shop.
Alright, Luan, ek's jammer jy het so baie tech issues gehad, man. Maar Jessie, jy weet wat, ek het nie my rekenaar kan nie hele rekenaar sien nie. You know what I'm trying to say. So dit maak dit baie moeilik en ek wil nie ander kinders wat wag, laat lank wag voor hulle kan werk nie. You know what I'm trying to say. So bear with me a little bit. Kom ons hoop ons kry jou reg vir die volgende les dan, okay?
Die enigste ding, wel, een van die grootste goed wat my mors het, was daai hele multiplication ding van die vorige ding. Ek is nie,
Okay, alright.
so ek het nog niks verder al gedoen nie. Net omdat ek struggle om met daai part.
Ja, ek kan dit verstaan, Luan. Please don't stress, man. And I don't want you to get negative. Moenie depressief raak omdat jy nou net daar vasgehak het nie. Like I said, as die video opgaan, kan jy in die chat sien? Kan jy sien in jou chat? Ek gaan hierso vir jou tik gou-gou. Alright. So dit was baie maklik. Okay. So as jy wil deel to multiply, kan jy die chat sien, Luan?
Ja, ek sien net geen teks.
Okay, is jou chat oop?
Jap.
Okay, hierdie chat waar ons moet praat, kan jy sien ek tik daarso onder reply. Okay, multiply, gebruik ons 'n ster. Kan jy sien ek het eendag gepos nou vir jou.
Okay, multiply,
gebruik ons 'n ster. So, kom ons sê ons wil twee selle saam deel. Dan sal ek gesê equals 'n sum en ek gaan hom nou vir jou opsit. Equals 'n sum. Kom ons sê dis C6 maal D6. Okay, kyk hoe lyk die formule daarso. Kan jy sien hoe moet hy lyk? So kan jy sien? So ons sit net 'n sterretjie tussen daai twee selle en dan sal dit dan deel of maal of you know it'll add or it'll subtract. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so ek dink wat ons kan doen nou, Luan, volgende week het ek graad 11s. En ek gaan weer deur hierdie basiese goed weer gaan. So try and see, kom ons kry jou rekenaar reg hierdie week dan, praat met iemand daarso en dan kyk weer deur die video as jy kan in die week. En dan probeer om daar weer te volg. Jy kan die video stop, jy kan hom pause en jy kan teruggaan en dan kan jy so aangaan. Okay.
Verstaan.
All right, Luan, have a nice weekend, young man.
Okay.
Daar sê totsiens. Okay, is there somebody else in the house who would like to talk, guys? You're more than welcome to have a chat to me. I'm listening, I'm all ears. Hello, who we got? Setu.
Setu.
Hi, Setu Unjani.
So, you.
That's all right.
Fine,
Okay,
how are
Setu.
you, sir?
Fine, thanks. And you, young lady?
Of course, sir. So, if you said you're going to give us the video after the service, or will it be sent on the group, the WhatsApp group?
Okay, I'm going to explain exactly what's going to happen, Setu. All right, so from here, I'm going to end when everybody leaves. I'll end the recording, okay? And then what I will do from there is I'm going to load this video onto, I've got a YouTube channel with a whole lot of people on there, okay? And that video you'll find in YouTube where you can re-look at the entire video again. So you don't have to go into Teams to look at it again. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And Setu, do you have the data? Did you download the data at least? Sorry, Setu,
I
I
did.
missed you there.
It's on. I did do it on Google Drives, but now I'm trying to like make it for me to actually be able to edit and do the stuff. But then I'm
Okay,
having complications with that.
okay. So Setu, do me a favor. I'll show you here. Can you see my screen, Setu?
Yes, sir.
Okay, check what happens here. I'm going to go to my Google Drive here now. I just want to show you exactly what's going on here quickly. So just give me a minute here. Let me go back here. Right, so my Google Drive is here. Okay, let me just quickly see. Right, so Setu, can you see here in the Google Drive, it says grade 10 intervention. Can you see it here? Here's the word. Now you've got the link to get to this. I just want to make sure that you've got the right stuff. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Can you see it says grade 10
Yes,
intervention here? Right. And if you use this
yes,
ellipsis, this little button here, you can click on download. Can you see? All
yes,
right.
sir.
Okay. Now that's going to download this entire thing, that whole folder, and it's going to be in your downloads folder on your computer. All right. And just give it a couple of minutes to download that whole file. And when it's downloaded, you go to, this yellow file that you've got here on your PC, and you'll see that you've got a downloads folder here. Can you see that? Here.
Yes, sir.
All right. And there you will see, there's the file that I've got now. Can you see it? And if you double click that one, okay, you can then move this thing to the desktop, and that's where you can work. Do you understand? And that's got all the files in for the training. There's the big concerts that we used. Okay. And there is a past paper for you to look at if you want to practice a little bit more. So, did that work for you? Did you get all that right?
Yes, sir. The thing is, I don't have Excel and Word on the computer. I logged in.
Oh, that makes
Yes.
sense. Okay, so that's why it's not opening up anything. All right. So, young lady, if you don't mind, I think also if you want to, when you're ready, try and get your PC sorted out. Try speak to a mama or baba, or have you got a brother, older brother or sister? And if that doesn't work, maybe which school are you in?
In Girls High, sir.
Oh, sorry, Setu. I didn't even. And now I'm recognizing Setu. So then, Setu,
Mhm.
listen here. Come to me on Monday. Is it a laptop?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ask your mom, ask your dad if it's okay. If you can bring the laptop to school on Monday, and I'll keep it safe in my back room. And we'll ask Mr. Small, the tech guy at Girls Eye, if he can't sort
Yes,
out the word and the Excel problem for you. Okay.
yes, sir.
All right, Setu. We'll chat on Monday. But did you enjoy the lesson, though?
I did, sir.
Okay, and I'm sorry for the tech issues, but we got to sort it out and we'll try to do it on Monday. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Have a nice weekend, Setu.
You too, sir.
Okay. Anybody else who'd like to have a chat, guys? I don't want to leave anybody behind.
Oh no. Hmm.
All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to say goodbye then, everybody. Have a nice weekend and check the group, and we'll chat to you soon. Have a nice one, guys.
Time.